This message goes out to two of the biggest internet trolls in Northern Ireland. Now, these two people are on social media constantly making fun of people, making wee fucking videos about them, making cartoon sketches about them. One's Conor G and one's Rare Witch. I've offered to fight both of them, but they would rather just screenshot their messages and put them up. Two fucking idiots.
Flavor representing and 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 flavor representing
1 2 1 2.
Represented flavor, represented flavor, represented flavor, represented flavor, represented
What y'all get? What's the crack, Fiona? Big up RMSart!
Good evening, Margaret here. As part of my government's commitment to the people of Northern Ireland, we often find ourselves in front of the Conor G Show. Whilst
Great idea, Fiona.
These japes and hijinks somewhat barbed, we nonetheless offer our warmest congratulations on a job well done whenever he comes online.
Is it Calvis or Selvis? What? Yeah. What? Noel Edmonds coming up tonight. Big up Shackbone. Big up Disgrace. In the house.
He's went at me a few times and I find it funny, so.
Someone like Conor G, a lot of the rappers
the fucking start, freak, the fucking start, freak, the fucking start.
Your man Conor G slagged me loads of times and I love it.
Freak, the fucking start, freak, the fucking start, freak, the fucking start. No beef red with the heat up, 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 and freak the fucking starts.
I'm a fan of Conor G.
Someone like Conor G, a lot of the rappers
Your man Conor G selected loads of times, and I love it.
Your boy Conor G put up something, oh, MD's downfall. Where's the downfall? Where's the end of it? You know, because there was no downfall. No, why? Because I made sure there was no downfall. And that's the problem with me and the difference between me and you. I'm a fucking fighter. You're a shader.
You rent or buy a video, you need to know that the film you choose is suitable for the audience at home. To help you understand what the film is like, you may look at the certificate it has been given. This film has been classified a PG. This stands for potential gratification. Films with violence, sex, and drugs may be too arousing for a teenager. It means that parents may wish to check the film before showing it to their children. If it's an action film, it might contain bloody violence. If it's romantic, it might have some sexy scenes or very brief nudity and or sexual swearing. Video certificates are there to give you a chance to make the right choice. Thanks for listening.
A baby was born with perfect hair. His name was Connor and he didn't even care. When he looked in the mirror said I. Then he said, what? Is it I? Nah. Is it I? So I've got to go. Press the button and start the show. Give me 2 secs while I blow my nose, clear my throat and pick my hole. You're now tuned into the Conor Gillespie Show.
What about ya? It's me, Conor G, the bad baby from the Conor G Ho. This week on the Rootin' Tootin' Highfalutin' Conor G Show, Cool Holland hangs with kids. New Witch. Dirty Dinners returns for a belly-busting portion of fun. Noel Edmonds drops his new wine. Conor G Show's second annual dance-off. The Cringe Emporium featuring Peelers Looking Dumb, height implants, and the Freemasons of Antrim. Then Agnew's family are forced to flee as more of Agnew's atrocities come to light. And I have stumbled upon a tape that proves once and for all Agnew is a real no-fooling psychopath. All that and much more in this evening's devilishly deviant episode of the Conor G Ho. Oh. That was 10 gunshots in a row going off at once. Very slow software, this. Touch portal. Welcome in Rob, Stan, Sandy, Kaylee, Don Chi, Lee, Fiona, Kelvis, Elvis's wife, this person claims, Belson, Disgrace, and Kit. Welcome in crew. Who's ready for a roasting hot Friday night show? Now, this isn't a super secret show, so don't be expecting that. No show Sunday. I have other plans. But since I won't be doing a show on Sunday, I will be doing a DJ set as part of the Sunday Sounds Garage Raid Train. I'll be on at 6 o'clock. Playing some garage. I know you like that. This one, Summertime, the Booker T Summer Groove dub. Shout out to Nick Rich T. And Rich. What's the crack, Garden Shads? Welcome in, Frank.
Hey yo, it's the honeys. Come on. It's the honeys. This is how we do it. It's the honeys. It's the honeys. Hey yo, it's the honeys.
All right, check it out. Let's start with some art at the start.
Honeys. It's the honeys. Hey yo, it's the honeys. Come on. It's the honeys. So.
Want to give a massive shout out to a brand new executive producer, Tootsie. Let me draw your attention down to the welcome in Livia. Hello. Livia sent me a message here and I don't want to read it until the break. Okay? This just in. I don't want to read it live on air. I'll get to that later. All right, some breaking news here. Okay, so. Don't read it, she says. Okay, I won't. In other news, here live on Twitch, if you're watching the YouTube replay, it's much more fun watching live here on Twitch. The show is free when it's live on Twitch. And then every other week is free on YouTube. You can get every single episode there on kofi.com/ConorGillespie or ConorG.show. Should relink over to that. Chip in, support the show, get a bunch of other stuff. One of the things you can do here live on Twitch is there's little things called channel points. And you can, every time you watch live, you get more and more channel points. You can use them to do crazy little game type deals, okay? I've added 2 more, okay? One of them's a community challenge. A wee while ago, if you chipped in your channel points, you could put them towards an evening with MZ. The chat filled that up, won that prize in seconds. So this time I've added an evening with Agnew, okay? For 500,000 channel points, okay? There's also another channel point redemption. So community challenges where you all pitch in, and if you reach the goal, you get something in return, like an evening with Agnew. That means a show that's just Agnew, okay? There's 2 brand new channel point redemptions. One of them is Kangaroo Court for 10,000, and the other one is Random Agnew Encounter, okay? That was the news. In case you don't know what Kangaroo Court is, check this out that Rob did for us on his show, Dollar for a Dong. Rob did this little painting. I don't know who redeemed this, but this is this little kangaroo that appears on my show sometimes. I don't know where he comes from. He just shows up and starts giving off like crazy about everyone. So, let's see here. Theatrical performance in progress. That's what's on the wall here. So you can see it's in situ. All right. So that's the Kangaroo Court redemption scheme. You're going to see what happens if someone redeems that. Okay. So that's there. If someone should redeem it, how much is that one? That one is a mere 10,000 channel points. Very affordable. And a random Agnew encounter, which is the same as a random MZ encounter, which is only 5,000. Which means we just play a random video from the archives that I have. There's Alex Boyle in his eye. Let's see. So, yes. I'll make sure to put this as the channel point redemption. I just didn't have time. I just threw those in right before I went on air there today. All right, welcome in.
It's the honeys. It's the honeys. It's the honeys.
Here by the grace of Stavman, go away. No Stavman tonight.
It's the honeys.
We're doing better things with this fucking Friday night.
It's the honeys. It's the honeys. It's the honeys. It's the honeys. It's the honeys.
All right, Rob did another dollar for her.
It's the honeys.
Some of you may recognize this handsome devil. as young CEO on, I believe this was the New Year's Eve Met Gala ball at the Europa Hotel. Okay, Grand Central Europa Hotel. Dave painted that, not me, says Rob. Rob has a little cat puppet as well. One of his channel point redemptions is he wears a puppet. Did you copy me or did I copy you with the hand puppet? Anyway, I was given that puppet as a gift. So I didn't copy anyone. And I'm going to go ahead and say you copied me. All right. So there you go. There's young CEO. Isn't it lovely? There's Stavman. Welcome in. Thank you, Alex. Alex, on my noticing that I've moved house again. I still need to hang pictures up. As you can see, there's one sitting there on the table, but I haven't put it up yet.
It's the honeys. Hey yo, it's the honeys. Come on.
Rob says he was given his puppet as well as a gift. Yes, Rob, we're grown men. We don't buy puppets. We just play with them live on our Twitch streams.
It's the honeys. This is how we do. It's the honeys. It's the honeys.
Rob says, I think you gave me permission to be that silly re-puppet. Whatever, Rob. I shouldn't have to give you permission to do anything, Rob. Okay?
It's the honeys. This is how we do.
Good artists take influence, great artists steal, right? You taught me that, Robert. How's my lighting on my face tonight? It's a bit better. I was a bit pink last week because I made the lights a bit bluer, which made my skin a bit more pink. So I've changed it.
It's the honeys.
Hopefully I look a bit more natch today.
It's the honeys.
Rob says his show, Dollar for a Dong, is on tomorrow night, Saturday evening, 7:30, where you can give Rob as little as £1, and then he'll paint whatever you want, okay? RMSart. Twitch/RMSart. Give him a holla. Holla back.
It's the honeys. It's the honeys. It's the honeys. It's the honeys.
Breaking news, everyone. Someone has returned from war. Who can it be in the chat? Who has returned from war? Check this out. Who posted this? Who has returned from war? What's a crack, Greer? The Wheelo Fella, says Stan Goblin. The Wheelo Fella was shipped off to the French Foreign Legion several months ago, and he has returned. He has returned. Here he is, everybody, going up for the Wheelo Fella! I was hoping I had a Wheelo Fella song downloaded, but I do not. He says, no growth in this something. Comfort zone is what is a slogan that he's adapted. Now, what I would have liked to have said here was, doesn't he look very dapper in his wee uniform? But no, you can't look dapper when you've got big rose hand tattoos and big rose neck tattoos. Tattoos, it doesn't matter how nice the tattoos are, you just look a scruff if they're all up your neck and all over your hands. Sorry. And I like tattoos. I'm like a Yakuza from the neck down, honestly.
It's the honeys.
But as you can see, like a Yakuza, I don't have any public facing ones.
It's the honeys.
It's not well fitted either, says Stan.
It's the honeys.
So, he has also shaved his head, revealing the hairline that we always suspected. Exact same hairline as me, except his bulbous cranium is protruding out quite far as well. That's what the fringe has been hiding this whole time. Watch your body count, Wheelo. No, I'm not talking about the ladies for once. Looks like a right Nazi baby killer, doesn't he? Yeah! the Wheelo Fella hath returned to the Conor G Show. There you go, everyone. Back from the French Foreign Legion. Give it up for Wheelie Bin. What's a crack? How is everybody today? Don, she says, I was going to say it's giving Nazi. Just the massive suit anyway. He looks like your man from Talking Heads. Let's let the chat have their say here. Annual leave from French Foreign Legion. 25 days plus bank holidays. He's changed his name to Shooter McGavin 98. He looks like an action man that's been posed weird. He does. He does. At Fiona Edmonds. Fiona, give it up for Fiona B. She's changed her name to Fiona Edmonds. I would capitalize the F and capitalize the E to make it easier for me to read. Thank you, Fiona. She says, I heard if you go to French Foreign Legion, you get a new identity when you leave. Not sure how true that is. Well, his 17,000 followers on Instagram will know him a mile off. They could smell the Links Africa a mile off. Let's see. It's fitted like Prince Charles in 1984 visiting a hospital. He got that uniform out of Elliot, says Google-Doob. What's the crack, Google-Doob? Kelvis says, this is Ireland. Big L, says Donchi. He looks like a vape.
You got the reference?
Alright. Let's see a little painting that Rob did of the Wheelo Fella.
Last time he was nice. This time he's...
Here's one that Rob did of the Wheelo Fella with his brain shot off. Now, this was one that I paid for, and I asked Rob to put a grenade in his hand, but Rob ignored my request. Don't know what the fuck I'm paying for. Don't know why we're supposed to tell you what we're buying, and then you just ignore what we say and do what you want anyway.
Nice.
Thanks for that, Robert. All right, some of you might not know the Wheelo Fella. He's more known of just being like a pseudo-influencer gobshite. But he is actually a rapper. So some of the newer people might not have seen him at all, ever. The backstory of the Wheelo Fella is he was on First Dates Ireland, one of my favourite programmes. And he was a wee dick on the show. So he was clearly only on there to get some clout. And you're not allowed to share your Instagrams or anything on that show, I don't think. But there's a lot of people that just go on it for clout, which really winds me up. See, anybody if you go on there just for clout and you're not looking for love, you're essentially blocking someone else's chance at love. Two people's proper chance at love. So I think if you do that, then you're an evil person. Anyone that stands in the way of love is evil. I don't think anyone would argue with that. So he made a dick out of the wee girl, and he mentioned that he was a rapper, and it took me about a year to track him down on social media, and I found his songs because he went by the Wheelo Fella. Of course, he just went by Aaron Whelan on the show. So found him, and then we just had a whole bunch of fun with him over the years, listening to his raps, watching his hijinks. It's usually to do with him boozing and being obnoxious. That's a sound drop of him recording people kissing each other in a bar. Oh, the hand and all, because I assume they were doing this. Okay? All right. Welcome back, the Wheelo. 25 days annual leave, you say, Greer? Seen any action yourself, big man? So, seeing as the Wheelo is in fact a rapper, that would make this the local rap section. I And we've only got 2 bits of rap tonight. The Wheelo Fella returning from the French Foreign Legion. And then we've got this fella. This is an OG video from Cuchulainn.
Let's go. Representing Newry City, what's up?
Cuchulainn hanging around with a bunch of kids again. What a surprise. Does he have any adult mates? Alex Boyle, you're in the chat right now. Does Cuchulainn have any adult mates that aren't direct work colleagues? So does he work for Downey's Butcher Shop? Does he work for Nan Rice's? We don't know. I don't really care. I don't want anybody to job dox anyone, actually. Don't know why I brought that up. That's where he's been seen hanging around though. Doing ads for them. Belson says this was from about 20 years ago. He was 27 years old. So I was going to say he was 30 in this here. Far well beyond the age he should be hanging around at school spitting cringe lyrics for little kids. He's got his lunchbox in the backpack. Daffo dyes the hair off himself, you know, right? Well, my theory is he gets the high and tight to shave off the greys. So yeah, he's doing stuff to manipulate the truth. Here we go, boys and girls. It's Cuchulainn way back when with some of the most, just going to assume this is some of the most cringe shit you've ever heard in your entire life. 30-year-old fella from Newry. Let me play this for 1 sec. Give it up for the new disclaimer, everyone. And thanks for putting the capital letters in your name. Frank's important said, hanging around with people of his reading age. Excellent.
For the banter, yeah?
Okay, here we go. It's mother flipping Cuchulainn.
Let's go. Representing Newry City, what's up, boys?
Representing Newry City, what's happening, boys? I love when Cuchulainn tries to go straight in front of younger, cooler kids. Who's on the black currant? Oh my god, I saw Vital in the shop the other day. Bought it immediately. It's Vital here. Vital like the tidal wave. You drink it all day, you can drink it at the rave. Let's put on the remix here. We're drinking Vital here. This is the remix by Rare Witch's Refix.
We're drinking Vital here because it's good for your health. Your mind is your spirit and your spirit's your wealth. So we've got vitamins here and that is replenishing. Remember the things, because knowledge is embellishing. Drinking the Vital, yeah, it's ABC. Cuchulainn inside with those AB trees. Yeah, because the trees are.
These Grace says, I buy Vital every time I see it. Effective marketing from Coo. And how much do we all want to go on the Conor G Show big day out to Nan Rice's?
Forest, that soul is the spirit. Yeah, that spirit is the knowledge. We're drinking Vital here.
Stephen says, I always love the new disclaimer after Rob spent hours painting the old one. It's very similar, Stephen. It's very similar. And plus, Rob didn't do it identical to the old one anyway. So...
We're drinking Vital here. We're drinking Vital here.
Vital like the tidal wave.
We're drinking Vital here.
Yo, yo, yo.
Pulling inside, yeah, with those AB trees. Coming up, yeah, because the trees are the forest.
Trees are the forest.
Yeah, that spirit is the knowledge.
And the spirit is the knowledge.
Good man, MC.
Good man, MC.
Fighting like the tidal wave. You can
drink it all day, you can drink it at the rave.
It's Cuchulainn here. I'm here with the Vital. I've got ABCs, poetry,
recitals.
We're drinking Vital here.
What? Yeah. We're drinking Vital here. We're drinking Vital here. Vital like the tidal wave. Drink it all day, you can drink it at the rave. You can drink it all day. You can drink it at the rave.
Well, Connor, what's the crack? It's Cookery here. And yeah, man, you've got some good freestyle kind of rap bars, spoken word bars.
Check out Conor G Show mixtape volume 2, I think that one's on.
Spoken word rap lyrics back to back over a beat. Or
SoundCloud link in the chat.
Then we can certainly do that. Let me know and we can hit it, man. You know, I sense a hidden rap artist in the mist there of the Conor G-ness. So yeah, that's the truth. And yeah, appreciate the kind of publicity on that. We should hit that up, man. Bless up, 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 bless up.
I believe that was Conor G Show volume 2. Let me see. Who is the Tom Smith of Irish youth, says Stephen.
I'm the baddest rapper in Uri. I slay man like judge and jury. Let's go. Representing Uri City, what's up, boys?
Representing Uri City, he's got his backpack on. Is Cookery a wholesome king? I'm getting reports of no. That's what he tries to portray, right? He's a man of many faces. Okay? 1, he is a rapper. 2, a community youth leader. 3, spokesperson for Nan Rice's. 4, spokesperson for Downey's Butcher Shop. 5, drill rapper. 6, Irish mythologist. 7, something that I can't say without probably being sued, but go check the comments on my last clip about Cookery on my Instagram. I'm not going to read that out, Stephen. All right. Big Hullen in his joggies.
Let's go.
Grown man wearing joggies outdoors hanging around with kids. He's got the high and tight.
Yo, I'm the baddest rapper in Uri. I slay man like judge and jury.
Oh! Look at the smile in his face because the wee kids love that bar.
Let's go.
Let's go, it's Big Hullen. Fat Hullen.
Yo, I'm the baddest rapper in Uri. I slay man like judge and jury. Coming straight off your head like a head top. I spin the boys like a head.
Coming straight off your head like a head top.
I got it locked like a car pro. I got chips locked from doing you to bar pro.
Yes.
With this like the man is a ring. I got the man with the clothes of the man. You're looking see with a slice in your hand. Always get slice with the slice in my neck. You think they're hard with the tape and jet. What you gonna do when they come through to you and stand on your head or you're back in the blue? Don't leave me, don't leave me. Don't leave me, don't leave me. Oh, yeah.
That was Cookery with the kids again. Can't stay away from those kids, that fella. He loves them. Rapping for them.
Caught in the middle of a red hot numbers war. Looks like it's payday. Looks like Charles Asbury to me. What's left of him?
Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. The food looks naked, what were you thinking? Next time you ask permission when you wanna use the kitchen. The picture's bugging and your arteries you're clogging. Now those you were tagging, even though your food looks rotten. You're better doing nothing, and I'm not even laughing. Your photo of a burger looks like there was a murder. Picture saturation, and next time you won't be raging.
Boys and girls, I welcome to the stage the kitchen. Let's open the larder, pull out a few bits and pieces, and make ourselves some lovely grubbly. Okay? Supersize me. It's Dirty Dinner supersized. This first one is called Cigarette Cookery.
Living off grid is a little different. Alright, so this is how we do supper. Soup. A little dusty there. That's kind of better. Alright, let's go on me. Jesus, fuck. You'll try to do this one second here. Alright. Soup open. Here we go.
Rusty pan.
Good. There we go.
Might be blood.
Chicken and stars. Oh, fucking wrong fucking one. Come on, you want fucking alright. There ain't no fucking noodles in it. Alright. Then we have this.
Learning something, everyone?
Oh, Christ, this is gonna be fun. How the fuck am I gonna do this? Yeah.
Nothing I love more than someone cooking with a cigarette on.
Alright.
That's classic. Lovely grubbly, everyone. I can't believe the ash didn't come off the cigarette then.
Yeah. Here it is. The fuck is that?
This guy probably has like 2 million on TikTok.
Alright. It looks like it fucking needs something.
Oh, there goes the ash. What's it gonna do next?
Alright, well. Oh shit. Right, I put this shit in there. That's what does it.
Delia Smith has got a bit more edgy since I last saw her, says Robert. Stephen says, this is how life goes when you get divorced and lost the trailer to the wife. This is actually a video from, What's Your Tone?
That's some magic. No, well, I think I gotta put some beer in it or something.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that's what we need. Not too much.
Nice.
We gotta drink this.
Perfect.
But anyways, that's gonna be delicious. So, fun. Here we go. That's what I got for off-grid camping.
Off-grid camping.
That's how you do it right there.
That was it? He doesn't even eat it? Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and say there's no way in hell that he ate a single lick of that. Okay? Not impressed. Fail. Don't like that one.
The food looks naked. What were you thinking? Next time you ask permission when you wanna use the kitchen. Dirty, dirty dinners. These are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners. These are dirty, dirty dinners.
Alright, so we've got more cigarette cookery. If there's something that impresses me, it's cigarette cookery, okay? I just get a kick out of cigarette cookery. You know, we had that old Japanese man smoking a cigarette over that horrible sandwich that he cooked up for us. So I've been on the lookout for more cigarette cookery ever since I didn't know that I liked cigarette cookery until I saw that video. Now I'm obsessed with it. Okay, here's another cigarette cookery video. Do not try this at home, kids. Instant regret. That was it. So, I don't know what this guy's account is, but I see it popping up everywhere. I think this guy is extremely viral. People just steal his videos and re-upload them and go viral with them. He just smokes stuff. Smokes different things in brutal ways. Let's watch it once more. Let's watch it with our own music though.
Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. How did you manage to make such a leaping sandwich? I saw that lettuce, but now I wish I hadn't. The tomato is all hanging out the side. The bread is looking mangled like as if something has died. Your omelet's overdone, your head is up your hole. I saw your Caesar salad trying to escape the bowl. The picture's like you took it backwards with your feet. Underwater on a broken iPhone 3 with no screen. It makes me sad when I see the things I see. Like your nacho chili cheesy fries, they look like World War II.
Okay, so that one was a man smoking a chili. Okay, I'm sure you can all agree that that was very lovely. Okay, this next one, not quite cigarette cookery, but you'll get why I've added it in here today. Okay. Stan says, that was perplexing. Would the smoke not be hot? Yes, absolutely. I believe he had to go to the hospital immediately after that. Okay, check this one out. This one is called Port-Soaked Stilton. Rob? So I love that the music and the setting is like, isn't this so elegant? And then you just look at it, it's like mold and it just looks like an ashtray. That's the point that's why I added this in with this here. Gout-tastic, says Rob. That looks like something you'd find in the bog meadows, says Fiona. Port-soaked Stilton. So I don't like, look at the port, it's even like cloudy. Look, there's all silt in there, so I think they've been I think this has been circulating, so they pour this back into the bottle and pour it back into the Stilton. What do you think? Looks like a cow's hoof. Fair play, saved the cheese from the house fire, says Stephen. Who would try this in the chat?
Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. 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 Could have used a filter for your undercooked fish fingers. It makes me wanna shudder when I see you spread some butter. It's just lying in a lump in the middle of the bread. You wanted chili chicken, but made food poisoning instead.
Alright, Port-Soaked Stilton, would you try it? 1 for Yum Yum, yes please. 2 for No Way, Jose.
And yes, I saw your waffle, and yes, it did look awful. I also saw falafel, that was a debacle. I salute your optimism, but there's better food in prison. I'm not in a position to be dropping any wisdom, but that's not
the tsunami in the chat.
Looks like a circumcision.
Google Dave says, Yum Yum, yes please is a bit strong, but 1. Excellent. We've got a colonist. A Kuhulinist. It's all 2s except for Google Doob. He would try this. He would like to try this. I'd try it. No, I wouldn't. I hate Stilton. I don't like blue cheese. Smelly. It's mold. You don't eat mold. You buy bleach to get it away from you. All right, there you go. That was Port-Soaked Stilton, everyone.
Dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners.
All right, this next one is going to knock your socks off, I hope. Right? I hope. I saw this. I was furious when I saw this here. I was I was very unimpressed when I saw this next one. All right, so that was 88.9% with No Way, Jose, for the Port-Soaked Stilton. You're gonna wish you chose that, okay? It was that or this next thing for your dinner, and you chose wrong, let me tell you. Rob says, I think it would be ghastly mixed together. Meant to have the cheese on a cracker, then the port. All right, check it out. This next one is just called I'll Let Her go through this.
Yeah, you didn't know you had dinner, my love?
Okay. So I fear she might be Australian. Don't hold that against her, okay? Let's open it with the VLC first.
Have you
Glad I ate already, says Rob. Okay, who's ready for this here? Check it out.
eaten all your dinner, my love? Yeah. Oh no! I'm not even kidding you. There's so many! Look, I'll show you. Can you see them? No.
There's maggots in her dinner.
There's so many! Will they stay alive in me? Got an old bowl and I didn't wash it. It was on the crusty old bowl!
Who gets a bowl to serve their dinner up and doesn't wash the bowl? I've never in my life ever heard anything like that. Eating maggots is less disgusting than getting a dirty bowl from the sink and putting your food in it. Like, people eat maggots. Again, there's cheese that you put maggots in and eat them. I would never eat them. But people do. What people don't do is get a dirty bowl out of the sink and eat stew out of it. So she posted this to her own Instagram, right? And then in the comments, people were just going like, fuck you, die slow, bitch. People were really upset, and I'm really upset. It's like the maggots it doesn't matter if they're maggots or not, even just getting an old dirty bowl to put new fresh dinner in is like, do you know what I mean? It's like, it's like, we need to look into everything about your life to see what else you're doing. Because if you're doing that, you know, it's like, I hope to God she doesn't have kids. Do you know what I mean? Stan Goblin says, but even an unwashed bowl, how does that have maggots? Excellent point, Stan Goblin. And that's what 99.9% of the comments were all saying. Something's very wrong with this picture here. Something is very wrong with this here. She's just keeping the flavour from meal to meal, says Debman. This isn't a perpetual stew. It's a dirty bowl. This segment is making me so itchy. I'm so upset, says John G. Good. I have designed it thus. Let's see what else she has to say.
There's maggots in my food and I'm eating them! Have you eaten?
First of all, I don't know why she's acting like the maggots are an issue here. Because look what she took a dirty bowl out of the sink and that was okay. I would rather eat a handful of maggots than eat food out of a dirty bowl that's been in the sink. I'm sorry I didn't get her Instagram handle because all the comments were all just questioning her and she was answering every single question as if it was fine, as if it was normal. I was so angry. Don She says, I literally had spaghetti for my dinner. I think I'm going to be sick. They're just big, long maggots. Oh, I hate this bitch.
Have you eaten all your dinner, my love?
Have you eaten all your dinner, my love?
Oh no! I'm not even kidding you. There's so many! Look, I'll show you. Can you see them? No! There's so many! Will they stay alive in me? Got an old bowl and I didn't wash it. It was on the crusty old bowl!
Like, that's just a guess of hers.
There's maggots in my food and I'm eating them!
So all the comments were saying, so when was the bowl from? And I think she said like lunchtime or something. And people were like, couple of hours isn't long enough for flies to lay eggs and hatch into maggots. Something's up here. Which leads me to believe that the bowl was at the very least from the night before. Okay? So then you got two problems. Who's leaving dirty dishes in the sink for more than 24 hours? Who's leaving dirty dishes in the sink for more than a couple of hours? If you're this age and still doing that, you got problems. You got big fucking problems. Excuse me. Excuse my language. But look at where these people are living. This is obviously some off-grid farmhouse or some shit. Look at this here. Obviously, she's eating out of bowls that have been sitting in the sink for 24 hours. Broken window, cobwebs all over the window. Corrugated iron. This is like the hood of a car or something here. So these people have problems beyond what meets the eye. What meets the ear, what meets the social media. That's over a week old, 100%, says Dioko. Think of doing that. Look, I'm so annoyed. They seem to live in a converted barn, says Google. Stavman says, nah, that wouldn't be in the sink. The sink would take the maggots off it. There's water. That bowl's been under the sofa. That's over a week old. I hate this so much. Right, hold on.
Dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners.
Okay, so I have asked an AI simulation here, supplied by Google's murder engine, by Google's Skynet engine here. Maggots typically hatch from fly eggs in 8 to 24 hours, but this time frame depends heavily on temperature, with warmer conditions speeding up development and cooler conditions slowing it down. In hot weather, they can emerge in as little as 8 hours, while in cooler weather, it might take longer. So they're obviously in a country with Australian accents, whether that be New Zealand or Australia, we don't know. Food source. Eggs are laid in decaying organic matter, providing immediate food for the newly hatched maggots. The process. Egg laying. Adult flies lay tiny eggs, often in clusters, on suitable food sources like rotting food or corpses. This woman is a walking body farm. Hatching. Eggs hatch into first stage maggots, open brackets, larvae, close brackets, within a day, depending on warmth. These maggots immediately begin feeding and grow rapidly, molting, open bracket, shedding skin several times. Pupation. After a few days, they move into a darker spot to pupate, transforming into adult flies. The entire life cycle from egg to adult can be completed in as little as 2 weeks in ideal conditions, showcasing how quickly fly populations can grow. So there you have it, folks. The disgusting woman laying eggs in her abdomen there.
Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. These are dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. The food looks stinking. What were you thinking? Next turn.
Let's see what the chat had to say. I honestly think they set things up. She didn't actually eat off the plate. You think it's a whole scam for social media engagement, Fiona? I mean, you could be right. I hope you're right. Can smell the place from here, says Shackbone. Yeah. Sheep droppings. Am I right? Rob says, yeah, it's probably rage bait. Some old food left on the side because they're rank and then she pretended to have eaten it. Mikey bitches, don't she? Curry Pasty Bop says, such healthy white teeth for them living and eating conditions. I called clout chasing BS. The chat have spoken. The chat have spoken. Cigarette cookery is defo my favourite kind of cooking, says the big faces. I join in just at the right/wrong time.
You ask permission when you wanna use the kitchen. The picture's bugging and your arteries are clogging. Nando's you were tagging even though your food looks rotten. You're better doing napping and I'm not even laughing. A photo of a burger, looks like there was a murder. Fix your saturation and next time you won't be raging.
Alright, so next we're back off to Japan again, okay? It was Japan. Woo! It was the country of Japan that invented cigarette cookery. Several weeks ago here live on the Conor G Show as well. This time we've got the Japanese slime pack. Once more for the people at the back. Did everyone get their own little packet of slime? Would you eat the Japanese slime pack? 1 for yes, 2 for no in the chat right now. Love the little piece of music they have added here. So what's this current? What's this chili oil? Phlegm with bogeys, everyone. It's a wave of 2s in the chat. We've got 1 from Shackbone. Shackbone, have you eaten this here before? I bet you can get this in Asia supermarket. It looks like something Agnew snorted out. That's 2 from everyone except for Shackbone. Looks like what my dog bones up, says Fiona. Oh, what's your dog's name, Fiona? There you go. That was the Japanese slime pack. Most people said that was foul. Get it away from me.
The food looks stinking. What were you thinking? Next time you ask permission when you wanna use the kitchen.
That's a 1 from D-Mac. We've got a psycho in the chat. 2-month subscriber, D-Mac. Don't recognize your name from the chat. Thank you so much for your subscription and kindness in your donation. Did you change your name or something? Hello anyway. Fiona's dog has to be called Mr. Blobby. Mr. Blobby coming up later tonight.
Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners.
Coming up next, we've got... Sorry, I've got so many videos here. Did I put this one in my... Did I put this one? Oh, we did here. Okay, this next one is just called Scary Face Pie.
Don't believe what you see. Don't believe what you see. Don't believe what you see.
So, a very scary pie, but the thing that I hate about this is they don't cut into it, they don't taste test it. Nada, nothing. 1 says Donchi, I like it. Let's do another bowl. Do you remember the loyalist pie? Most people said they would eat it.
You see, don't believe what you see. Don't believe what you see.
Oh, the scary music as well. Scary pie. 1 for yes, 2 for no.
Don't believe what
you should make one of these, don't you?
You see, don't believe what you see. Don't believe what you see.
That hurts me, that. 1 from Don Chi, 1 from D Mac, 1 from Don Chi, 1 from Shackbone, 1 from Steven, 2 from Garden Chess, 2 from Rob, 2 from Fiona, 2 from Belson. It's my vibe, says Fiona. Scarily delicious, says Shackbone. I think I might, says Don Chi. And I'll actually cut into it. Do a whole video to be featured on Dirty Dinners.
Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners.
Alright, so that's a 2 from Dioko casting the final vote here in this little poll. The chat have voted at 62.5% boke, which means sick in Ulster Scots.
How did you manage to make such a leaping sandwich? I saw that lettuce, but now I wish I hadn't. The tomato is all hanging out the cell.
All right, so this next one, this one might catch you off guard a little bit. I don't know what to think of this here. This one definitely threw me off, and it unnerved me as much, if not more, than the scary face pie. Okay, check this one out. This one's just gonna catch you off guard.
Na, vatta cukros csokoládé, ebben most nincsen záróbi. Így van. A TG cukrászdából. Na, nagyon kíváncsiak vagyunk rá, egyébként meglepően könnyed.
Are they conjoined?
Nagyon durva és nagyon tehát, hogy nem húzza le. Igen. Úgy, mint az angyalhajnál.
Just give me the heebie-jeebies.
Jól törni, mert látjátok, igazániból nincs, ami összetartsa, hiszen csak vatta cukor van benne. Na jó, hát én erre kíváncsi vagyok, hogy ez most így.
Dubai chocolate, move over. There's no poll in this one, stop voting.
Igen, török én is magamnak kisebb.
Straight to the Hague, says D.
Igen, ez tényleg nehezebb így. Rágógumis vatta cukor. De nagyon jó. Igen. Ennek most jó, hogy rágógumis íze van.
What language is this? Twins dressing the same as adults is creepy.
A Rubival nagyon jól működik.
I'm too stoned for that, says Donchi.
Bocsánat, ebből muszáj.
Alien, says Robert.
Még egyet. Abszolút tök finom.
Robert, would you do a threesome with these two?
És ezt bátran ajánlom. Kóstoltunk már rágógumis csokit, és az nem volt ilyen finom, ez most nagyon tetszik. Sőt, kóstoltunk már más ilyen rágógumi ízű csokoládét is.
Igen, ezt mondtam. Defo scarier than the pie.
Ja,
sorry, bro.
Semmi baj. Nem mindegy, ha szeretnétek, a TG cukrászdában tudtok menni. Tényleg nagyon finom, tehát, hogy így... A Rubi nagyon jó ötlet volt hozzá, tehát nem gondoltam volna, hogy az így fog működni. Meg az is jó, hogy ebben igazi vattacukor van, tehát, hogy nem az, amit az angyalhajban megszoktunk, tehát, hogy... Igen, tök más íze van így. Jó ötlet volt, azt kell.
Same haircut, same 5 o'clock shadow.
Mondjam, hogy ezzel éppen elégedett vagyok, úgyhogy nézzetek körül nyugodtan a TG-nél, kóstoljátok meg ti is, nyugodtan, ezt még külön is még.
This is from Begonia, I think, says Stan Goblin. Nice.
You got the reference?
Nice.
Bátran próbáljátok ki, ha látok
good movie.
Valami érdekességet tekerjetek minket, illetve azt, akinek meg kéne kóstolni, ne felejtsétek el. Vagy aki meg kéne, hogy hívjon titeket.
Are they twins or is it AI? We got some AI shit coming up later.
Ilyenre. Sziasztok! Sziasztok!
Sziasztok! Let's just watch that start bit again, where the brother comes in from the side. hold on. Let's do this here.
Na, vatta cukros csokoládé, ebben most nincsen záróbi. Így van. A TG cukrászdából. Na, nagyon kíváncsiak vagyunk rá, egyébként meglepően könnyed. Nagyon durva és nagyon súlyra, tehát hogy nem húzza le. Igen, úgy mint az angyalhajnál. Ilyen szempontból jól törni, mert látjátok, igazániból nincs, ami összetartsa, hiszen csak vatta cukor van benne. Na jó, hát én erre kíváncsi vagyok, hogy ez most ilyen. Török én is magamnak is ebből. Igen, ez tényleg nehezebb így. Rágógumis vatta cukor. De nagyon jó. Igen. Ennek most jó, hogy rágógumis íze van, pedig nem olyan... A Rubival nagyon jól működik.
There's 3 of us.
Bocsánat, ebből muszáj még egyet. Abszolút tök finom. És ez nagyon durva és nagyon súlyra, tehát, hogy nem húzza le. Igen. Úgy, mint az angyalhajnál. Ilyen szempontból jól törni, mert látjátok, igazániból nincs, ami összetartsa, hiszen csak vatta cukor van benne. Na jó, hát én erre kíváncsi vagyok, hogy ez most ilyen. Igen, török én is magamnak is ebből.
The bread is mangled like as if something has died. Your omelet's overdone, your head is up your home. I saw your Caesar salad trying to escape the bowl.
Alright, what else do we have right now? That one caught us all off guard, I think you'll agree. This next one is called... I wish Ducky Meow was here to see this one. This one, just a quick one, I think you'll enjoy. This one is from Shanghai observed. Alright, check this out.
The picture's like you took it backwards with your feet. Underwater on a broken iPhone 3 with no screen.
I think there is a high probability that this is AI, but let's just imagine that a skilled sculptor made this.
It makes me sour.
Chef/sculptor.
When I see the things I see, like your nacho chili cheesy fries, they look like World War III.
Possible boyfriend for you, Don Chi?
World War III. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty.
I seen him in Pure Gym since D-Mac.
Dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners.
Alright, so that was just muscle bound dead duck there.
Use the filter for your undercooked fish fingers. It makes me wanna shudder when I see you spread some butter.
Alright, you should like this next one. I feel like people in my chat would like this here. I'd eat it, says Donchi. Who would you? Would you indeed? Alright, okay, this next one is called Rude Dad.
Well done, mistake.
Oh, we got an English person. Fucking hell. If there's anything worse than an English person, let me know right now in the chat. I'm joking. Okay. Oh my god, where is the VLC player? Okay. Chose the wrong video. Sorry, Rob. Sorry, Robert.
I think he will be a good Mornick because as a teacher, his mother was a teacher and has learned him how to do the king thing.
Good evening, Margaret here. As part of my government's commitment to the people of Northern Ireland, we often find ourselves in front of the Conor G Show. Whilst I find his japes and hijinks somewhat barbed, we nonetheless offer our warmest congratulations on a job well done whenever he comes online.
How could you hate an English person after hearing that? Thank you so much, Rob. I was only joking. The English are alright with me, as long as you stay out of my business. Coming up next, we've got a rude dad. This TikToker, Childsy1982 is the account. Give him a follow. Like, subscribe, follow, and comment. Captions this piece. I want my steak well done, not my sausages. My dad cry laughing emoji.
Well done, mistake. I didn't.
You get steak and sausages?
Well done, mistake. I didn't mean the sausages. Look at them, look. I tell you what, it's disgusting.
Whoa! No need for the D word.
Place proper gone downhill.
This place is proper going downhill. She said, I'll redo them for you. End of conversation. Stop your chatting, okay? Your blood pressure's going through the roof. Dad! I mean, your arms look as burnt as those sausages.
Well done, mistake. I didn't mean the sausages. Look at them, look.
I didn't mean the sausages. This guy's been dying to give off to someone all day. Been treated like a C word on the bus. He had to give up his seat for a pregnant woman and he's been on the warpath ever since.
Well done, mistake. I didn't mean.
Who gets their steak well done? This guy is coming as muck.
The sausages. Look.
Classless boor.
Look at them, look.
Hold on, I've got just the song for this boor. I've got just the song for this boor. This song is called Kill the Boor by Felix Leband. It's called Donkey Rattle, open brackets, Kill the Boor remix. I never have an opportunity to play this song. It's crazy. Let me just play it for a second. I realize boor and boor are two different words, but you get the shit. You get what I'm trying to do. Get the shambach out! Israel kill all white people song. That's enough of that. Back to the Englishman. Oh, big Englishman throwing a tantrum. Is he having a steak, sausages, fish, and chips with a tomato and peas? What a freak. Is that a chicken breast as well? He's having it all.
Want it well done, the steak. I didn't mean the sausages. Look.
Well, I said I want it well done, the steak. I didn't mean the sausages as well.
Look.
Look.
I tell you what, it's disgusting.
I tell you what, it's disgusting.
This place proper gone downhill.
This place proper gone downhill.
We spend a full...
Look at that fucking face.
Want it well done, the steak. I didn't mean the sausages. Look at them, look.
There's nothing worse than being rude to wait staff.
I tell you what, it's disgusting. This place proper gone downhill.
Smash the place up then, Grandad.
Want it well done, the steak. I didn't mean the sausages. Look at them, look. I tell you...
Do you want it redone? End of. End of. He's got this whole fucking thing built up in his head.
Well, it's disgusting. This place...
It's disgusting. It's just overcooked, mate. It's not disgusting. It's just sausages. You know what I mean? Calm down. They cost about 4p each. Why are you having sausages with steak anyway?
Proper gone downhill.
Proper gone downhill.
Fortune here.
Oh, he spent a fortune here? Why? Why? Proper channeling Limmy here. Look at that face! I cannot stand this guy. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Imagine that was your dad. If my dad got on like this, I'd knock his cunt in. Sorry. Imagine. Look at that. Because your sausages are a bit burnt. Look at all the food he has. She's already offered to replace him.
It's absolutely disgusting.
Disgusting. Have you tried it yet? How would you know? Sorry for the bad language. You won't hear any more of that out of me tonight. But look at this guy. Look at the hack of that. Imagine one of your family members getting on like this at a restaurant. I'd leave instantly. I wouldn't be seen dead with something like this here. Is that your man from Pete and Baz? Pete and Baz wouldn't. Cholesterol off the charts. Blood pressure about to blow his head into space. Should probably lay off the sausages, says D-Mac. Wonder who he votes for, says Curry Pasty Bap. Talking about disgusting and ordering a well-done steak. He needs a visit from the lip fairy, says Rob. I bet it's pensioner discount day and he's getting the meal for half price, says Fiona. It's a double of him, says Yuko.
Sorry? Yeah, get your manager over here, yeah.
Yeah, get your manager over here. No need to get the manager. She's already offered to redo the sausages. This guy just wants to belly ache. It's disgusting. What is this load of slab? Oh my god, look what he's eating. Look at him, bright red. He's looking at it like it's vomit. He's looking at it like it's port-soaked Stilton with cigarettes on top.
They are taking the ultimate piss, aren't they?
They'll take the ultimate piss, aren't they? The sausages are just a bit black on one side. Have you never been to a barbecue, Grandad? Let's watch it once more.
Well done, the steak. I didn't mean the sausages. Look at them, look. I tell you what, it's disgusting.
End of. Do you want them redone? Yes, please. That'll be right with you in just a moment, sir. End of.
This place proper gone downhill.
This place proper gone down. My granddad used to ask for his sausages to be cooked exactly like that.
Spend a fortune here.
Those sausages are cremated. That's what my granddad would say. Cremate the sausages, please.
It's absolutely disgusting.
That's absolutely disgusting. It's just a bit burnt, mate. Calm down. Look at him. He's wearing Under Armour and his tits are poking out. And you're talking about disgusting? That drives me mental. How dare you look at another human being like that? Seriously, imagine being a wee 16-year-old waitress and this old, crinkled piece of crap looks at you like that. As if you cooked the sausages. I wouldn't put up with that. I wouldn't put up with that. I would have went absolutely mental back at him if I was her.
Sorry? Yeah, get your manager over here, yeah.
They look fine.
They are taking the ultimate piss, aren't they?
They're taking the ultimate piss, eh? Fiona says your granddad is sound. I prefer things burnt as I know they are properly cooked. Yucky bully alert, says Frank is important. There you go, some old English fella.
Lying in a lump in the middle of the bread. You wanted chili chicken, but it's roasted instead. And yes, I saw your waffle. And yes, it did look awful. I also saw falafel. That was a debacle. I said your optimism, but there's better food in prison. I'm not in a position to be dropping heavy bass. The road down south, it's house with no new papers. Letting get so
Welcome everybody, this is the Conor G Show. We got a lot more dirty dinners to get through tonight. I told you it was going to be a belly buster. We're in the last third of dirty dinners. Alright, check this shit out. Next up we've got... the frozen pizza FU. What about you, Darkson's Day? See you Sunday for the Sunday Sounds Garage Ray Train crew. I'll be on at 6 o'clock, right? Is that right? Don't be playing any of my tunes. I'm not going to watch anyone else's, just in case I will be playing stuff that you've probably played earlier. Alright, so that's why I'm doing the show Friday night. No, it's not. That was just a byproduct. Okay, next up we've got... Oh my god, where's my next video? I can't find it. Oh no. Give me a moment.
Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. The food looks stinking. What were you thinking? Next time you ask permission when you wanna use the kitchen. The picture's bugging and your arteries are clogging.
Okay, check it out. This next one is called the Frozen Pizza FU.
One frozen pepperoni pizza.
No water. Anybody seen this guy before?
Now don't you were tagging, even though your food looks rotten. You're better doing nothing, and I'm not even laughing. Your photo of a burger looks like there was a murder. Picture saturation, and next time you won't be rigid. The food looks stinking. What were you thinking? Next time you ask permission when you wanna use the kitchen. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. 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 How did you manage to make such a leap inside? I saw that. Oh, I saw your Caesar salad trying to escape the bone. The picture's like you took it backwards with your feet. Underwater on a broken iPhone 3 with no screen.
That was like a pizza ice cream, pizza popsicle.
I'm impressed.
It makes me sad when I see the things I see. Like
All right, so there's his Instagram in the chat here. Oh, maybe not. Let me copy this here.
not so silly, cheesy fries, they look like World War III. World War III. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners.
Let's see what they're saying. Teeth like Jaws, Beaver with AIDS, the things people will do for views. I don't think I could do that for 1 million quid, says Frank is important. You could do it for 1 million. Arrest him, says Stan. Steven says, is he going through a divorce? That freezer was sad. No, I believe he has a girlfriend. She features in some of his videos. People are the worst, says Shackbone. 20 years hard labor in the gulag, says D-Mac. I bet it's refreshing on a hot summer's day, says Dark Since Day. There's Watcher's Tone. Thank you so much for your subscription. Watcha. You can get 1 free subscription with Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, Amazon owns Twitch, you can get a free subscription to this very program. You just have to redo it once a month. There's how to do it in the chat. There's a wee link with the wee explainer. Let's see. In 12 minutes, I hope he chokes his day. Cut to throwing it all up in 10 minutes. American makes sense. I don't think I physically could. No water. Nah, you could. You do it. So I have an admission to make. I follow this guy. He's one I followed. I actually like this guy. I'm impressed by him. He's not even a competitive eater, right? There's JH Love Beer. What's the crack? We're just getting acquainted with a fella called Boof the Devourer. We are amidst a session, a big belly busting session of dirty dinners.
Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners.
So, look, here's one with his girlfriend in it. Making my GF eat century egg salad. She didn't know what I was setting up for.
Well, I guess we're going to have to ask somebody with normal taste buds. You want to try some century egg salad?
Has anyone in the chat tried century egg? Crawford wouldn't even do that, says Devin. Crawford could learn a thing or two from Boof.
Let's go.
Big Boof dog.
You like normal egg salad? Alright.
We'll try it.
She tries it. She says it's alright. Can't be asked watching this here unless you want to. I kind of want to show you so. I love these. I love this couple. I like this guy. I like him. Me and him, I would be friends with him. IRL. Move over Christopher Eats. She's punching, says Frank. Is she? Is she Frank?
That look okay? No. Alright. Take the plate. You're gonna spill all over your blanket. Alright. Ready? 3. Well, I'll let you count down.
3, 2, 1, go. It's really not bad.
It's really not bad, she says. A match made in heaven. She does not have a second bite though. Okay, check this one out. 5 lemons, no water.
Lemons, no water. First time I did this, it was 4 lemons. I got sub 10 minutes. See if I can do sub 10 minutes on 5 lemons.
Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Could've used a filter for your under trickfish fingers. It makes me wanna shudder when I see you spread some butter. It's just lying in a lump in the middle of the bread. You wanted chili chicken, but missed food poison instead. And yes, I saw your waffle, and yes, it did look awful. I also saw falafel, that was a debacle. I shouldn't your optimism, but there's better food in prison. I'm not in a position to be dropping any wisdom, but that sausage casserole you made looks like a circumcision. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners.
That's how you get gallstones, says Stephen. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. The food looks naked. What were you thinking? Next time you ask permission when you wanna use the kitchen. The picture's bugging and your arteries are clogging. Nando's you were tagging, even though your food looks rotten. You're powder. Mark smell like a Glade plug-in. So Steve, go.
time. All right. Thanks for watching. 5 lemons.
Still think she's punching, Frank?
Doing nothing, and I'm not even laughing. The photo of a burger looks like there was a murder. Picture saturation, and next time you won't be rigid.
That was Boof the Destroyer. So check this one out. Look, he's eating some of that slime we had on earlier.
Oh, it smells so funny. Like chocolatey. Trying natto for the first time.
Natto, it's called.
It tastes so bad.
Look at this one. 90 grams of squid ink, no water.
90 grams of squid ink. No going back. It's about 3,500 grams.
Frank retracts his statement there. Thank you.
It's about 3,500 grams of sodium.
3,500 grams of sodium. That's like, to put that in perspective, that's about the amount of salt that there is from here to London. In the ocean.
Cheers.
In the sea.
All right, thanks for watching.
Okay, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is Boop the Devourer, the new king of dirty dinners.
The food looks stinking. What were you thinking? Next time you ask permission when you wanna use the kitchen. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. 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 How did you manage to make such a leaping sandwich? I saw that lettuce, but now I wish I hadn't. The tomato is all hanging out the side. The bread is looking mangled, like as if something has died.
All right, so dirty dinners. A segment on the Conor G Show that I've been doing for several years. A lot to do with slagging off influencers, a lot to do with rotten looking food, a lot to do with just general lighting and framing and photography, audio, editing. It encompasses, you know, the real human and media side of the culinary arts. This next fella I want to introduce you to, he has taken dirty dinners to a whole nother level. This guy is doing the mathematics of dirty dinners, okay? Check this fella out. He's a new guy on the scene with a gangsta lean.
Hopefully chicken was not fed a processed diet. Salt must be real.
Can I go with some pepper?
Ideally freshly grounded.
Garlic powder.
Suboptimal to real garlic.
Onion powder.
Suboptimal to real onions.
Mild wing sauce, 1 cup.
That brand has seed oils and sugar.
Light ranch, 1 cup.
Is the word grind? I don't think grounded is a word.
That bottle has corn.
Unless you're talking about a naughty kid.
Syrup. Nice try with the fat-free marketing.
Hidden Valley ranch packet.
There's powdered dairy in there. Insanity.
Use the entire thing.
Using all of it. Atrocious.
Go ahead and stir this up.
Stirring with toxic utensil. Should be stainless steel or wood.
We're gonna go on high for 3 hours.
Filtered water would be optimal.
15 minutes before your chicken's done, you're gonna...
That pasta is not organic, which means glyphosate is allowed.
Some pasta. Shred your chicken up, and this smells amazing.
More toxic utensils. Terrible.
Add in your pasta.
Suboptimal tie, says Frank Important. Now that's funny because I've seen a video of him saying someone else was wearing a suboptimal tie.
1 bag crumbled bacon.
Ultra processed meats. Atrocious.
Sun-dried tomatoes, 1 bag.
Farm tomatoes would be optimal.
Fat-free cheddar cheese, 1 bag.
Using pasteurized cheese. Raw cheese would be optimal for enzymes.
Fat-free mozzarella cheese, 1
Same thing here.
bag. Go ahead and mix this up.
An electrical cable can be grounded, but not beef, says Google Dude. sort of insight I need.
Oh, that right there looks amazing.
Looks don't matter. It's not optimal food.
Portion that out into 10 meal prep containers.
Hopefully containers don't have toxic chemicals to disrupt hormones.
Meals prep for the week.
There you go, folks. His account has hundreds of those videos.
Your omelet's overdone. Your head is up your hole. I saw your Caesar salad trying to escape the bone. The picture's like you took it backwards with your feet. Underwater on a broken iPhone 3 with no screen. It makes me sad when I see the things I see. Like your nacho chili cheesy fries, they look like World War III.
All right, boys and girls, we're still in Dirty Dinners. We're coming to the end of Dirty Dinners, okay? Don't you worry. We've got lots more freaks and weirdos to get to tonight that aren't food related, okay? Next up, we've got a cocktail, okay? I want to introduce to you a brand new cocktail. This one, well, hopefully the guy will say what it is. Hopefully the guy will say what it is. Okay, check this out. Again, this is one Ducky Meow would love. She might have sent this to me. Last little bit of wine, just enough to make another Dirty Red. He's invented a drink called a Dirty Red.
Listen to your heart, hear what it's saying, stop. Look. Listen to your heart, hear what it's saying, run.
Excellent choice of music, excellent jumper. Camouflaged into the countertop. What's he got here? A handle of Tito's. Look at that butt.
Though we try, you can't hide all the things you really feel. This time decide that
Red wine and vodka. Someone get him his car keys, says D-Mac.
there's no shame in sharing love. You keep within, so jump on in. Head over heels and
Gives it a stir with a plastic fork handle. And that was it, folks. This is the Dirty Red. Sorry we didn't see him drinking it, but I love that he goes and gets this plastic fork out of the cupboard to stir it with. Look at the concentration. All right, let's see what the chat are saying here.
World War III. Dirty, dirty dinners. These are dirty, dirty dinners.
Step away, the plaque on his arteries says, watch out.
Dirty, dirty dinners. These are dirty, dirty dinners.
So 1 from Frank, 2 from Don Chi, 1 from Shackbone, 2 from Rob. Oh, come on, Rob, you would have that. Come on, Rob, you would have a wee snifter of that, would you not?
Dirty, dirty.
Think of the art you would create off a Dirty Red. 6 or 7 Dirty Reds. That's a 2 from Watch Your Tone, 2 from Blockchain. What? 2 from Fiona.
It makes me wanna shudder when
Dirty Red in the toilet bowl tomorrow. Not without juice, says Rob.
in the middle of the bread.
100% waking up single after a night on the Dirty Reds. You think this fella's married? I don't see no wedding ring.
And yes, I saw your waffle.
What?
And yes, it did look awful.
It's just wrong without a chaser. I used to go out with this wee girl who used to drink Cali Mochos. Do you know what anybody had a Cali Mocho before? It's just wine and Coca-Cola.
I also saw falafel.
A bit of milk to finish it off, says Shackbone.
That was
Tim Berners-Lee currently trying to invert the first time machine watching all this shite, says Curry Pasty Pop.
You got the reference?
It's your optimism, but
Divorce and a few DRs.
I'm not in a position to be dropping any wisdom, but
Alright, not dropping wisdom like this fella in his Dirty Reds. Okay, so that was voted 55.6% no. Some people would have this. Shackbone and Don Shea, Frank and Garden Sheds and D-Mac would all down some Dirty Reed.
Sausage casserole you made looks like a circumcision. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. It is the release of Noel Edmonds' wine.
Oh, there you are. Welcome. Now, it feels like months ago that I told you there was going to be an exciting announcement about our wines and the Riverhaven vineyard. Actually, it was months ago. But we've been working really hard. We have, honestly. Not only preparing the vines for this year's harvest, but actually extending the range of Riverhaven wines. So we have our Pinot Gris, and we have our Reserve. You'll see they are new labels.
What's a crack, Raw? Who would try this? I would try this. I want to do a taste test on this here. Hideous labels. So Noel Edmonds is so rich he owns a vineyard. He has been working diligently to get his own wines out. I want to know if we can get these in Marxies.
And we'll be preparing the vines for this year's harvest, but actually extending the range of Riverhaven wine.
Rob says his skin is the same color as the bar, and Fiona very, very protective over her Noel.
So
she changed her name to Fiona Edmonds, as you can see in the chat.
Have our Pinot
12-month subscriber Fiona Edmonds in the chat. Thank you so much. 1 year's worth of friendship. Wouldn't even drink his wine in a dirty red, says D.
And we have our Reserve. You'll see they are new labels. We're introducing.
The labels are hideous. Oh my God! Look! Look what I've just spotted. Are these... Where's my screenshots coming up? Are these... Oh, where are my screenshots not coming up? Usually when you take a screenshot, it pops up in the corner for a wee second. So I can just grab it quickly. Sick. Look what I think these shields are. Guardian says, watch your tone. That's definitely the same shield as Guardian, right? His wine is only available exclusively on the Isle of Man, says Google. Oh, shit. Right, well, let's do an investigation in just a moment. Think how much detail was on that shield, and they're putting it into something that size. Ridiculous.
And this is going to be very popular because it's a Mediterranean style.
Are they all whites?
Introducing a Riesling. And this is going to be very popular.
Fiona says, I'm near sure they don't pay tax there. Where in the Isle of Man?
Because it's a
Freemasonry, those shields, mate.
Mediterranean style.
His wife designed the shield.
Syrah.
He got Weta Workshop to build a meme in real life.
Rosé. So there we have it. The fruits of our labours for the last few months.
I'm disappointed there's no red.
And what you will notice...
I don't drink white wine. I only like red wine.
It says on there, exclusively for the Isle of Man.
What's the bloody point then?
Where? Well, it's not in the EU or the UK. It's the Isle of Man. And you will only be able to get...
NZ red isn't good, says Roswell 10.
These wines on the Isle of Man.
It's the grape.
Well, all right. If I invite you round to my house, we'll have a drop. But how about that? Not bad. We've only been going a few years, and we now have a range of 4 wines.
Did he just chuck away the red grapes he used to make the rosé? Says Stephen. Excellent question.
Exclusively for the Isle of Man.
Why? He's in New Zealand. Why is it exclusively in the Isle of Man? I could not be more disappointed with this here, honestly.
Deaders, dirty, dirty deaders, these are dirty, dirty deaders.
Let's have a look at the riverhaven.kiwi website. Let's see, tax reasons. Yeah, Fiona already said that, but I'll get with the program. Okay, so let's check this out here. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. Okay, check this out. Here's the website. Noel and Liz are truly grateful for your positive response to their Kiwi adventure and the wonderful messages of encouragement as they strive to promote the spirit of community in Tasmanian something. The text went away before I could read it. Community in Tasman after the devastating winter storms. Definitely, that's a great way to sell your business: misery and destruction. River Haven has been advised to remain closed to the public until the Valley Highway is rebuilt. The vineyard is fully operational. Sorry. We showed a few weeks ago that the community of Valley Highway, the Valley Highway is fully open. The council said it was fully open. All his followers on Facebook were saying it's open. Why are they saying this? It's still open. It's open. It's fine. So Riverhaven delays summer opening as storm damage impacts Great Taste Trail, Motueka Valley access and the surrounding roads. So I'm not going to bother reading all that. Look at Liz and Noel. Oh my God, mum and dad. There he is going on about the bloody storm. Everyone shut the hell up about this bloody storm. Okay, let's see what we got here. Home contact us. Right, so it doesn't say anything about the wines. This is the website that this is the website for the wines. It doesn't have anything to do with wines. It's all about storms and storm damage.
Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners.
The Isle of Man has always been world famous for its perfect grape growing climate, says Google Doob. Okay. The tax fraudster, says Watch Your Tone. No, he was the one that got conned out of money by fraudsters. Okay, let's check in. Saying as Fiona has changed her name to Fiona Edmonds. 12-month subscriber. Let's give her a bit more Noel here. Let's check in with the Noel Edmonds world. Let's watch his latest video. He's only posted once since that one then.
Ah, there you are. Right, a bit of advanced warning. You might want to...
An advanced warning here.
Cancel some appointments this week. Clear your diary because there's going to be a lot of videos coming out this week. It's a very, very big week.
A lot of videos coming out this week. This was posted 4 days ago and there's been no videos since this.
Us, our car collection, what was left of it after the flood.
His enormous car collection.
Is on the move. And I'll reveal where it's going later on in the week.
The orgy shacks are getting put back up.
And,
He'll be knighted by the king soon, says Fiona.
Also, we've got Guardian on the move.
Orgy chalets. He's taken his classic car collection for a classic car festival with Guardian. He's a traveling... He's a... What do you call those? He's a rag and bone man, except a classic car and statue built by Weta Workshop man.
And I'll talk about that later in the week. But here's your update on the video.
Noel Edmonds on the road.
Look, it's the summer's morning.
It's beautiful. I mean, it's stunning, really.
Just waiting for the sun to come up and just look. You've all been asking about...
I mean, I'm going to start sending him emails every week asking, can I have a job there? I'll quit my job right now and go work for him.
This year's...
I was hoping Weta had put robotics inside Guardian. Yeah, it's like sitting like this here, and then one day it's... Or though the back opens up and then Noel gets in like one of them Fallout suits.
Crop, and they're looking good.
He takes off into the sky.
Very, very good indeed. And we've been out plucking and pruning. You've got to do that at this time so that the sun can get to them. Because...
Have you been, Rotwell10? I'd like to go here.
These will be full-size, plumptious grapes.
He's got a bar, he's got a restaurant. His pub is called the Bugger Inn. I don't know what his restaurant's called.
In what?
Stay in one of the orgy chalets.
10 weeks' time? Thereabouts.
I'd work picking grapes there.
Lot going on.
He rises to defend the vineyard from floods.
See you shortly.
Oh my God, look at that. Look at that for a face right there. Oh no, I'm gonna have to look. Where are my screenshots going? I've done something so the screenshots get hidden somewhere. This is diabolical. I can't be having this. It's the Conor G Show. My screenshots are part of my character. What about that, Fiona? Oh my god, he looks like Agnew with a beard. If Agnew grew his hair and beard out. Look at that. Nice. Nice. Now that is what the gross... Now that is a perfect example of the gross up right there. Excellent, excellent, excellent. This is the Conor G Show. That was Dirty Dinners. Okay, look, we've got an addendum here to Noel Edmonds, but we are fully out of Dirty Dinners now. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Someone sent me this. I think it might have been, I don't know, Belson or Watch Your Tone or someone. So thank you for this here.
Mash up.
Get mash up. Mash up those grapes.
Mash up.
Alright, this is Mr. Blobby Wrestler, now being sold in all good and tatty toy shops. So, let's have a look through these here. There you go. This is a very homemade packaging here. Let's do a wee zoom in on that. So I just have to move 4 windows now to get my screenshots. Fuck, how did I manage that? Okay. Oh, God. There we go. So he's just colored over. He's just bought a wrestler and just colored over him. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do. That's good stuff there. Noel going full Clarkson business model. You know, we've mentioned Jeremy Clarkson several times during the Noel segments there, Dark Synths. He's got all his own teeth too, says Fiona. All the better to eat taxmen, says Robert. There you go. Very funny, very cute, very lovely. All right, boys and girls, let's put the pork soaked Stilton on ice, and I'm going to take a very quick break. When we return, we've got Screenshot of the Week Award, the Dance Off, the Cringe Emporium featuring Cops Looking Dumb, Height Surgery, Freemasons of Antrim, and then the AGNEWS. Agnew's going crazy this week. You should see him. I know he goes crazy every week, but this is some funny shit. His world is falling in around him. He's really getting his comeuppance this week. And he's trying everything to get out of it. And I've stumbled on a tape that proves he is an actual psychopath. If you're watching the free preview on YouTube, sign up to the Ko-fi. There's a link down there to sign up. You chip in, support the show, and then you get access to the rest of the show. You may be thinking, where's the rest of the show? It's over there on Ko-fi, aka ConorG.show. We'll relink over to it. It's just like Patreon, but this one is mine. Oh, and the show is free when it's live here on Twitch, okay? Hit give us a like, subscribe, follow, and comment. See you shortly, boys and girls. Coming up right now, we've got New Werewolf.
Yes?
Guys, I was in the neighbourhood and I wanted to know, what kind of kitchen roll do you prefer?
What?
Guys, I was in the neighborhood and I wanted to know.
No, I heard what you said, but like, why?
I wanted to know.
I don't know, I don't know, just whatever. Whatever's in the shop.
My wife loves these Walker's Ready Salted Crisps. She just can't get enough. Guys, what flavour crisps do you go with?
I don't really have time for it. I have a child in there. Like,
what flavour crisps do you go with?
I don't know, mate. Like cheese and onion. I don't know. What's this for, mate? I don't get it.
I just like finding things out.
You like finding things out?
Guys, honest question. What hand do you wipe your hole with?
Right, look, mate, I really don't have time for this, right? Best of luck,
Guys,
alright?
we love to eat a big bowl of Irish stew.
Closing the door now.
The question
mate, this
is,
is me.
do you
Closing
eat
the door.
it with a
Closing
fork
the door. Good luck.
or a spoon? I've finally done it. I've dedicated my whole life to finding out the most mundane aspects of human nature, and it finally makes sense. I've finally concluded my research. So if he eats cheese and onion Walkers, but the guy at number 14 prefers brown sauce on his bacon bap, and number 24 enjoys Attaboy Maine, but only a bit, and number 45 hid under his bed and wouldn't answer the door, then it can only mean one thing. I'm a fucking melter.
I live my life like a smicked ras dog. I live my life like a smicked ras dog. Why don't you be like me and watch Conor G? I even Chromecast it to the big TV.
Welcome in, everybody. This is the Conor G Ho. That was Dirty Dinners. All right, boys and girls. Coming up next, we've got the screenshot of the week. Last week, we had 3 absolute smashing screenshots. And this week, I'm going to put the vote to you. Which do you think was the best screenshot? I know which one I'm living La Vida Loca over. I know which one is going to get no votes. But I know yous are gonna love all three of them. I love this dancehall rap in the middle of this tune. This one's Big Ben. It's gonna be all right. I'd love to know who the female singer is here. Is it Patra? All right, get ready. Hold on, let me get my wee poll ready while we listen to this. Let me get my poll ready. So the winner of this will be getting painted by Rob. Do you know what? I'm looking at all three of these. All three of these are getting painted by Rob. All right, boys and girls, listen up. This is the screenshot of the week. Get your voting fingers ready. Shit. Here we go, boys and girls. Who do you want as your winner of the screenshot of the week? I'm building this up. It's just, you know, stupid. Here we have Paul the Hitman Morrissey, David Allen, and Patrick Agnew. Paul, David, and Patrick. How funny is it calling Agnew Patrick? Alright, get your votes in. Who is the winner? Paul Morrissey, David, or Patrick? Paul Morrissey simply buying food. David Allen being all authentic in the house. Or we've got Patrick shitting himself at the sound of sirens, a la Dizzy Rascal. 1 for Paul, 2 for David, 3 for Patrick. I'm voting 1 for Paul. Like you can't beat that. You cannot beat that. All right, this is a real humdinger of a poll we've got going today. We've got 1 from Raw, 1 from Shockbone, 1 from Rob, 1 from Goobaloo, 1 from Raw again, 3 from Fiona, 1 from Watchatone, 1 from Disgraz, 3 because of the context. That's what I thought people would be voting for from Livia. Agnew is great when you know the context. 2 from Frank, 1 from Stephen, 3 from Stan, 1 from Gilly, Baby McBoom Boom, 3 from Belson, 1 from me, 3 from Dioko. Frank is important, voted 2. Paul looks so bad. Can we paint number 2's left eye only? Paul's sucking on a Werther's original. Alright, 60%. Paul's winning with 60%. Patrick's got 33.3 and David has 6.7. Our winner tonight in the screenshot of the week, it's Paul the Hitman Morrissey. That is, and I have not edited that. I haven't done anything to that. Paul ordering some grub. Then we've got Agnew crapping his monks. And then we've got David Allen just being totally authentic in the old gaff there. Good shit. Ladies and gentlemen, that was your screenshot of the week, and the winner was Paul Morrissey. I'm putting all 3 of those in to be painted by Rob. Tomorrow night. No, shit. I'm going to be away tomorrow night. I'm going to be out gallivanting, hitting the town. I'm having lots of fun tomorrow. Hence why the show's tonight and not on Sunday. Because I'm going to drink 200 pints of Guinness. So I'll be getting those in. Someone do that for me and I'll pay you back. I'll send them to you. I'll put them, you know where. I'll send them to someone to get it sent in for me. Alright? Stedman. You'll sort that for me, won't you, mate? This one, Omega's Prayer. I want to do a drawing of that, Paul, right now. I don't think you'll mind. Next up, we've got the dance-off. Rob says, pulling an Agnew this weekend, says 7. There will be no cocaine. Since I found out how many calories a Guinness is, I'm cutting back. Yikes. I don't drink that much, so I'm allowed to, alright? 7 says, I'll be about, send them across and I'll send them in. Cheers, Macker. There we go. Let's get some art done for once. This is an art studio, by the way. This is an art studio. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this. I've not used any of this since I set this up. I've had a creative block. No, I've got loads of ideas. I'm just lazy. I've been doing the show instead. Look at this stuff here. I want to show you. Paint. This is paint here. This is Mr. Red ink. This is grog. Still liquid. Look at that. That's real paint. Like Rob used. No, this is acrylic. I don't look at all these here. Rob would kill for a paintbrush collection like this. Alright, look at all these paintbrushes. Unused. How long have these been sitting here? Don't know. Many years, I can assure you. Look at all this stuff. Unused. You know how much money I could have saved if I just got a 1-bedroom? Tons of stuff. There's tons of stuff all down here as well. Rob uses lead based. Yeah, that would explain a lot, wouldn't it? That would explain a whole bunch. Is this song about Crawford, says Google? I don't know what you mean by that. If you're not poisoning yourself in the process, you're a pussy, says Robert. Oh, that song's not over yet, sorry. Oh, Crawford! Crawford! I want to get it so I can see what I'm actually looking at here. Isn't this funny, me moving around and stuff? You never see this. This is insane, this picture. Johnny fucking Bravo.
Just for the night.
Excuse me. Fuck's sake, come on. Yes, I want to load it. Right, who's ready for the big reveal? Here we go, check it out. Here we have Paul Morrissey's Ultra... Here we have Paul Morrissey's Ultra Magnetic Pint. He's got rickets. You want to buy this? At me, Conor G Show on Instagram. Would you be mad if I also drew David and Agnew? Because I really want to draw them. Oh, we got a show to do. We got a show to do. Oh, you're definitely painting them either way, Rob. Get that man another Werther's original. This is the Conor G Show. Who's ready for a dance-off? Nice, nice, nice. Love it, Rob. Yes, excellent. That's what I would have suggested in all. Alright. The Conor G Show's second annual dance-off. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you some wee girl dancing. Alright, let's see her again. This is some random TikTok account. Look at the skill in this wee girl. Love the beat. She's throwing the moves. She's throwing it down. She's busting the moves right here in the shopping mall. Don't know what country she's in. Don't know anything about us. Don't know her name. She's just breaking it down. Freestyling for us. shit's impressive. Once more, once more. All right, talented young lady there. Next up, we've got God forbid a white boy catches a vibe. That's what I thought, Frank. The music cuts out there. How disappointing. We got you covered, bro. Little bro. Look at him go. All right, that was a wee kid. And third up in the second annual Conor G Show dance-off, we've got some fucking crazy nutbag. Excuse my language. In a moment, the police are going to arrive. It's a man in his boxer shorts with knee pads on and nothing else. What you're about to see is an example of what happens when joy disobeys fear. He's grunting and groaning, and he's got weird, wacky, schizophrenic tattoos all over him. I'm just dancing. There's no money, there's no sound. It's not difficult to understand, it's freedom. I'm Charles, by the way, reaches out hand. What's your name? You don't want to tell me your name. Because it's legal for me to do this. It's not illegal. So it doesn't look like he's in the... He sounds American. It says New York, New York behind him. Police municipal? That sounds Spanish or something. Or Italian. Their little hats suggest they aren't in the States. I'm going to dance or you can arrest me. They don't want to touch you, sir. I'm going to continue. He says no. I reply, yes. See. Or you can take me. Are those the two options? He asked for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, I concede. 5 minutes. 4 police officers huddle up. Should we kill this guy? At least he's put a vest on. You conceded that. I do not wait for them. I just start dancing. At least he pulled his kecks up a little bit there. I feel their fear move through me. I take it to free it. This is what transmutation looks like. He's an artist, boys and girls. He's scaring the shit out of everyone. As I take their fear into my body and shift its vibration, you can see the vibration shifting in them. What a melt, says Shaq. Billy Elliot grew up, says Watcha. Is there no camera, there'd be no... If there's no camera, there'd be no dancing, says Deb. And exactly! I was about to say performative, but yes, he's quite clearly performing. Is someone not allowed to record their art? Oh my god, imagine. Every movement, every grunt releases the low vibration of fear collectively. Yeah, fear of every man, woman, and child within a mile radius. Shit, scared that you're going to stab them or set yourself on fire. Like, what is he listening to? And what happens next is the alchemy. Fear becomes joy. An Agnew live stream, says Stephen. This is more elegance. Looks like a child throwing a tantrum, listening to black metal. All right, this is the Conor G Show second annual dance-off. Get your votes in. Do you want the crazy psycho man? The schizophrenic looking guy who claims to be an artist? Do you want little girl? Or do you want little boy? God forbid a white boy catches a groove. I'm voting one. I think this girl really impressed me. Not playing. That one's not playing. Let's open her up again here. I'm going to be doing this tomorrow. Okay, and then we've got little boy. God forbid a white boy catches a groove. Little boy's dance moves go to any music. Alright, so let's see what the people are voting for. Stebbin says 2, Watcher Stone says 2, Sally says 2, Google says 2, Rob says 2, Fiona says 1, Frank says 1, Curry Pasty Map says 1, I said 1, 2 from Shackbone, 2 from Belson, and 2 is impressive. He's a little kid, like 6. Community center classes 3. Some people just want to watch the world burn, says D. We fellas rhythmic, the others are just spinning about. That's skill, that is. Plus I like the song too. Alright, the little boy has won with 58.3%. That was Conor G Show's second annual dance-off. I believe the first one was between Alex Boyle and JKO. Okay, what time is it here? Alright, let me see. Well, how long have we been going? 2 hours and 34 minutes. It is 11 o'clock on a Friday night. Alright, so would anybody object to if I skip the Cringe Emporium? I want to show one thing from the Cringe Emporium. This blew my mind and I need to see what you think of it. So we're going to skip the cops, we're going to skip the Freemasons, but I need to show you this here, right? So, you've heard of turkey teeth, you've heard of hair transplants, you've heard of breast implants, you've heard of BBLs, lip injections, but has anyone in the chat ever heard of height implants? These are leg extensions to make yourself taller. Now, this is a bit of a trigger warning. This is one of the most upsetting things that I've ever seen, right? I need to ask you what you think of this here, because this really upset me watching this, okay? So that's a bit of a trigger warning. You know, if you want to sit out the next 10 minutes and come back for Agnew in less than 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Not outside of South Park system. I mean, this could be the guy they got the idea from, honestly. I mean, this is upsetting, right? Check this shit out. My recovery after 10 centimeter limb lengthening surgery. You destroyed your entire life for 10 centimeters. Sorry, you haven't even seen the video yet. I'm spoiling it.
Because I will be working together with the limb lengthening clinic where I had my surgery, I'm moving to Freiburg. As you can...
Oh my god, this is so...
Surgery.
You know when yup bros do this pose in photographs? It's that or that. Why is he doing it? He's destroyed his entire life for 10 centimeters.
Because I will be working together with the limb lengthening clinic where I had my surgery.
Google says, didn't Barcelona get them for Messi so he'd be more than 3 foot tall? I think if this guy tried to kick a ball, his legs would fly off.
Surgery, I'm moving to Freiburg. As you can see,
he's walking like he's pissed himself. He's pulled an ag poo.
Already getting around partly without crutches.
I'm already getting around partly without crutches.
Things are actually going pretty well overall.
It doesn't look like it, bro.
Didn't go well tough is that my 83-inch TV I bought on Black Friday doesn't fit into the room where I originally wanted to put
your extra 10 centimeters don't fit into your legs.
Every time Black Friday comes around, I just buy things impulsively. Oh well. In the end, that are not real problems. On the same day, I went to see Dr. Becker, my surgeon, at his practice, and we did shockwave therapy. Because my gait still doesn't look right without crutches, I know.
So this is the monster that ruined this guy's life. Look at him.
Therapy.
Smiling on camera.
Because my gait still doesn't look right.
This guy isn't in hiding.
Without crutches, I now need to boost my bone healing and switch from crutches to tracking pose. That puts more load on the nails, so on the implants, which helps more promote the bone growth. I also wanted to buy a mirror and get it into my apartment. It was quite the ordeal, but after 30 minutes I finally managed it. Afterwards, we went out for sushi, and Germany is finally catching up to the latest state of technology as well.
Okay, so let's take a quick look at this guy. So I find that incredibly painful to watch. I find that extremely upsetting. In all honesty. I just needed to show you. I need someone to just help me cope with this a little bit. So his name's Latramba, and he calls himself a blogger. His entire social media presence is about destroying his life and pretending he's happy. Like, look at every single video. He's like got this fake plastered on smile. Here he is with the fucking demon doctor who destroyed his life.
Face, pop, her face.
Plus 6 centimeters. It said 10 in the last one. Oh my god, he went for the extra 4. Look at this demon doctor. Look at this guy. This guy really needs to be locked up for the rest of his life for doing this. His face all sandblasted as well. So look, every video was about his life being destroyed because of the legs and then doing a fake phony smile. I mean, it's real. It's some really sick shit. World record holder in leg lengthening. Can I be the world record holder for having my brains blown out the quickest after watching this here? Oh, he's had a hair transplant as well. Like, this guy needs serious psychiatric help, not 10 centimeters in his legs. Oh, this is so sad. The doc's a Freemason. He was on his toes there. No socks with boots, gulag. After a month, he'll stub his toe and the leg will shatter like glasses. Google do. Oh. So is that upsetting to everyone, or is that just like funny and weird? Because that like ruined a week for me. What's the crack? Easy Mac. Quick poll in the chat. You got 30 seconds. Height implants, funny, haha, or sick, saddening? Sick and saddening. D-Max straight in with a 1. It's a 2 Nami. Oh, it's a 1 from... Oh, it's even a night here. One from D-Mac, 2 from Watchertone, 2 from Sandy, 2 from Stabman, 1 from Shackbone, 2 from Kaylee, 1 from Easy Mac, 2 from Google 1 from Fiona Edmonds. Alright, that's 55.6%. Very sickening and saddening. A lot of the chat do think it's funny though. Thank you for enjoying the Conor G Show. I need a little cheering up after that. So what we're going to do is quickly watch this cop getting pepper sprayed. Okay, here we go.
Stop. Hold on. Wait. Stand still.
Don't rub your eyes.
Don't touch your eyes. Don't touch your eyes. Go. Don't touch your eyes. Come on. On your back. You got this. Good job.
Don't touch your eyes!
You gotta save your life! Get that radio!
Sure. Yeah, come on now. Give her instructions.
Let's see what she screamed. You gotta save a life!
Come on, get that radio!
Come on.
You gotta save your life! Get that radio!
Yeah, come on now. Give her instructions. Get down!
The perp lies down with his hands behind his back.
Okay. All right.
He said, help me. Ah, yes. Oh, brilliant. And the streets are safe once again. Oh, if the test was about not touching your eyes, he certainly failed. That was like the top comment in the Instagram post. This guy's less athletic than the leg lengthening guys is D-Mac. Shift done. Zooming home for Agnew, says Livia. There you go. Welcome. Congratulations, Livia. All right. I was going to jump into AGNEWS right this very second, but since Livia has been at work all night and we've just been yucking it up, laughing our heads off, let's look at some Freemasons, okay? I was going to skip this whole segment. We've ended up doing it all. This guy gets top marks, says Easy Mac. Oh, that's some good shit. All right, I'm taking sympathy on Livia. Let's drag this out of it and give her time to get home, okay? And who calls me mean? Who calls me a mean host? Fiona. All right, that was rather lovely.
Stop. Hold on. Wait. Stand still.
Don't rub your eyes! Oh.
Find your bag.
Nah, that's not Perp's brains battered. What's that? What? What is that? Who is this helping? Who is this hurting? Is he trying to hold his eyes open? Get that radio! Who is this bitch?
You gotta save your life! Get
You gotta save your life! Imagine you had to pick up a radio to save your life.
radio!
Oh, he had to describe the guy standing there. Listen to him, listen to him.
You gotta save your life! Get that radio! Get that radio!
Great shirt!
Come on now, give her instructions. Tell her to get out.
This is the initiation into the Freemasons. Get down!
Step her up. There you go. You got this. Okay. All right.
Help me! Congratulations, son. You made it onto the force. Your father, your dad, your pops would be proud, son. Right, let's have some stupid Freemasons of Antrim. This is a cringe emporium. Well, would you look at this? Profile isn't available. Maybe that's because I've blocked them for my own personal safety, perhaps. Have a wee look here. Easy Max says, based on that, if he gets pepper spread, he's titty bread. Go incognito, says Stephen. Let me just unblock here. Let me see if I've got them blocked. Ah, I blocked them for my own safety. Not funny? You know what? I block a lot of people to save their feelings. Isn't that like kind and courteous and compassionate of me to do? Alright, check it out. Freemasons of Antrim here. Let's see what these ghoulish goblins have to offer here. Who's the stupidest looking one? This old fella? This guy'll definitely have me killed.
Welcome to Bucknaw.
Welcome to Bucknaw! Bucknaw!
194. My name's Tommy Dowds.
This stuff writes itself.
And I'm currently the secretary of this Masonic Lodge.
Secretary. A Neil secretary, everyone.
My Bucknaw 194 meets just...
Bucknaw 194 meets! Sounds like where Chug 4X buys his steaks.
Outside the village of Brasheen.
Brasheen.
And the history spanning back approximately 250 years.
Looks like an old sixth former doing HE. Look at that. Oh my god, look what I've just spotted. Look what I've just spotted. Look what I've just spotted. Can you believe this shit that they post publicly? What's this? The livestock that they bestiality. They're definitely doing this stuff. Have I missed anything to Smickdown? Only almost 3 hours of harebrained content. If you like to call it content, I like to call it art. Right, so that's enough of that one. Who is the next stupidest looking fucker?
Another.
Oh my god, it's the Rogering chair. There's a skull and crossbones in this one. This is the same guy.
Important relic in the history of Bucknaw is
Buckdaft. The red heifer, says Belson.
what is known as the Worship of Masters chair.
The Worship of Masters chair. So you sit in that and all your boyfriends crawl on their hands and knees towards you in the nip. Is that right? These are up to no good. Skull and crossbones. There's a triangle with flames coming off it. There's a sword or a knife. We've already seen the bull. We've seen the devil's star.
And this chair is particularly special.
It looks particularly evil.
It is much, not just by its age, which probably dates to the late 17th
Think of the semen spilled upon this chair.
century, around about 1780.
1780.
Would be the best guess on it. And of course,
it's just a guess.
Why we
look at all the pictures of the people. They take turns being the big lad who sits on the chair while the rest of them circle jerk on top of him. I'm so sorry. I'm only joking.
can date the chair.
I mean, I personally think that's what you do, but I obviously don't know. I'm only joking around because this is a comedy program.
You do a line and I'll do a line, honey. You do a line and I'll do a line, babe. You do a line and I'll do a line. We'll fight and screw till the morning time, honey, baby man.
Is by the symbols that are displayed
Soggy signets, says Frank.
on the chair. And many of these symbols, of course, these days don't belong to.
Smickdout says, can't believe no one liked my drum and bassin joke about Raw 1210. Best joke I've ever heard, says Raw 1210.
Craft lodge that belong to.
Can't have fabric on the chair. It has to be wipe cleanable, says Google Tube. Absolute.
Other orders of Freemasonry, which are now practiced under Royal Archmasonry or
Did you see that weird eye shift he did there?
Council Masonry or High Knight Templar.
Mate, look at what I've just spotted. I'm starting to think I'm starting to think it's only about the gay stuff now. I don't think it's real. I don't think this has anything to do with being rich anymore. That's not a rich man's shoes. That is a poor man's shoes. Are those laces or is that... Look at how ill-fitting these trousers are. Do you know what I'm starting to believe? That the only people they put on camera to do these talky things are the stupid people that they keep around like dinner for schmucks. To sort of throw you off the scent. Like all the rich ones are behind closed doors and they never get involved with the social media. They just put the dopes out there. They just put the dopes out there to sort of like as a smoke screen. Is this to improve their public image? Like prove they're not creepy? Yes, to prove how bumbling they are. With emphasis on the bum.
But those symbols are still on that chair, reflecting back to a time when...
Explain what each of them mean.
All of those orders and all of those degrees were practiced under a craft one.
What? Look at this. There's a house and a boat. Got an egg cup, or a timer perhaps. We've got a bell with a sickle over it. We've got 3 candles. We've got the measuring stilts and some sort of book, some sort of eye. No point buying expensive shoes when they end up covered in fluid, says Devman. Wonder you can rent the hall for your own eyes wide shut side parties. There's a ladder there. There's a rooster. Oh, what are they doing to the rooster?
Another
Bizarre. Okay, let's go for one more of these here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at these. There's T-Mike. Let's see what T-Mike has to say.
And I am the inner guard.
The inner guard! All internal.
St. John's Masonic Lodge 162.
Downloading Twitch to PS5 here. Hope it's brilliant, says Smicked Out Rasdog. What the hell are you going on about?
The lodge was constituted in 1813 by primarily maritime
Look at these shoes.
masons, and although the lodge was not
Right, so I'm starting to believe that the majority of the "Do you accept Catholic?" says McCulloch.aj. Mark G47 says, "Wish I could join, but I live the life of a nomad. We accept all religions." I'm starting to believe that poor people join this in hopes that it'll make them feel and seem richer. Because come on. Like, what are we doing here, lads? What are we doing with the shoes here, lads? Seriously.
constituted as a
The music bed they put over this shit as well.
maritime lodge. That was the build-up of the brother.
What is this?
I joined the Freemasonry because of my grandfather.
His grandfather. It runs in the family.
And I was lucky enough that my grandfather was able to be the one who brought me into Freemasonry. I had two grandfathers in Freemasonry.
Look at his wee spunk apron. The Skilly. Only thing better than brown shoes is double brown shoes.
My father who has since left Freemasonry.
Has he left the Mortal Coil?
That I would promote to anyone who is interested in knowing a wee bit about history as well.
I know a wee bit about history. It doesn't mean I need to join the fraternal order of Cookery.
As well as anyone who wants to better themselves.
Better yourself.
Bring it back to that same
Just read a book.
phrase of making
You don't have to wear this baby blue sash
men better.
and bib. Where's your gloves, son? The Holy Bible. They've got a knife beside the Bible. They got some sort of railway spike, and they've got a bottle of potions. They've got 2 potions here. This is Rosemary Baby type shit. They sacrificed the grandfather. I mean, they could have. He talks about the grandfather. He's since left Masonry. Why did he leave? Why? The miniskirt is slay, says Belson. They could have... Look, I mean, what is this table if not a sacrificial altar?
Who's interested in joining Freemasonry should do so by contacting
I should go undercover as a Freemason, shouldn't I?
Grand Lodge of Antrim via the
Shave my entire beard off, but keep the neck part, and then wear some hideous shoes.
link in the Instagram bio.
Alright, let's see what this Daz lookalike's saying.
My name is Ross Kennedy. I'm
There's Ross Kennedy, boys and girls.
originally from
I'm sure he's completely normal.
Dublin. I'm a member of Alfred's Lodge 59 in Crumlin. I joined
Bro, up here says, bro, Ross Kennedy, originally from Dublin, but now a member of Alfred's Lodge number 59 in Crumlin.
Alfred's Lodge
Bumlin.
about 5 years ago, and my journey in Masonry has been amazing so far.
Like, these are the shoes I would expect of a Mason. Not those last 2 crumb bums.
Halford's
Is the wee apron so you don't have to make eye contact with who you're servicing?
Lodge was constituted in the year 1810.
I mean, it all adds up. Everything that everyone is saying in the chat, it all adds up. It all makes sense. That's why they wear the gloves, because it's not gay if you don't touch it with your skin directly, probably.
215 years ago, and is one of the only Irish lodges still operating under the original warrant to this day.
The original warrant, what does that mean? It sounds like absolute poppycock. Whenever a sovereign citizen says the word warrant, everyone laughs in his face. A Freemason's allowed a skin fade. Look, they've got a different style throne.
I'd encourage
the cuck chair.
Anyone from the younger generation with an interest in Freemasonry to contact.
Listen to the music they've added to this.
Central Grand Lodge of Antrim through the Instagram page.
Freemasons of Antrim, friendship, integrity, respect, charity. Interested in becoming a Freemason? Join via the link below. We want you at the Freemasons. Freemasons of Antrim. Friendship, integrity, respect, and charity. Interested in becoming a Freemason? Join via the link in the bio. Ladies and gentlemen, that was your Freemason section. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope everyone is suitably scared for my life. Boys and girls, this is the Conor G Show. Coming up next, it's the AGNEWS. See you in a minute. Sign us up as part of Cookery. Right, I'm just gonna grab a wee cup of tea here. to nothing. You got to have something if you want to be with me. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Conor G Show. I present to you the AGNEWS. Alright, so this week, let me introduce to you Coke Zero Banter presents Introducing Agnew.
You have never seen a soldier, you know. I used to work in North Korea, like I used to work in North Korea. Huh? Ireland. I'm going fishing.
Coke Zero Banter.
Fucking hell.
Little edit by Coke Zero Banter here. Eating a peri-peri chicken wrap under a railway bridge. Shreks is what's your tone. Alright, that was the little introduction to the AGNEWS by Coke Zero Banter. So, after Agnew's onslaught of threats last week, Big Aggie Pie in the Sky is back to shifting the blame every which way he can. This video is also presented by Coke Zero Banter. Big up Coke ZB.
The thing is, like, just there, like, that was the last, you know, the way I was getting on and all, like, it's just, I just think completely differently. Do you know what I mean?
It's almost like Jekyll and Hyde, isn't it? Aggie Poo. It's just not really you. It's a different guy altogether, isn't it? What done it and run away? A wee bad boy ran into your brain, said all those things, and then jumped out your penis at the end, didn't it? Aggie pants.
I literally think completely differently, but it's there's grown women on this app. There is
grown women on this app.
Grown women on this app that are very, very toxic.
So it's not your fault.
People. So they are. They will literally not stop. They will literally are determined.
I'm sure they would stop if you stopped.
To ruin people.
I'm sure if you stopped all your crimes and misdeeds and misdemeanors and atrocities, they would probably pack it in too.
They have this weird obsession. It's like a hatred obsession where they can't stop being like that.
How about, what, this is just my perception.
You do a line and I'll do a line, honey.
Pure speculation. I imagine these women that he's talking about are probably sick of seeing a guy with an enormous platform disgracing their home country, putting Ireland to shame, running around doing whatever he wants, committing crime after crime after crime after crime, dirty deed, disgustery after disgustery, week in, week out, with zero punishment. So I imagine that's what is fueling their toxic behavior, to quote you, big man.
I'm most of the time sober, which is more worrying, like.
Livia says, me, he means me, he means me. You're not Belfast Brat, are you, Livia?
Sometimes you just have to say to yourself,
Belfast Brat is the queen of today's AGNEWS, by the way.
you know, you have to just turn your back and think what's more important. Do you know what I mean? I know, and that's the thing, but it's whenever you have a drink, then you just... People are saying that they heard saying this now, and they're saying that now, they're saying this now, they're saying they're messaging this, they're gonna meet this person, meet that person.
Livia's not Belfast Brat. She says she wishes she was, though.
You know what I mean? Fucking headers.
Headers, mate. So, next up, Aggie Poo. So, what was he saying there? Basically, Agnew has been getting into so much trouble that Agnew has reported to us for some reason that his mother has to flee her abode. Belfast Brat presents Agnew shows messages from his mum that he's to blame for her having to move. It was only like a couple of weeks ago that Agnew said his family loves him, everything's fine, everything's normal, everything's cushy, when he was back in Belfast pretending to be a good guy for a couple of days. That seems to have all fallen apart now, and let's watch the video. Thank you, Belfast Brat, for collecting the aggregate. So he's using some sort of filter that he can show screenshots if he holds up his hand. This message reads on the screen. I don't know if that's big enough for you to read. If you're Chromecasting it to the big TV, that'll be big enough for you to read. But if you're watching it on your stupid little fucking phone, it will be nowhere near big enough, okay? The Conor G Show is designed to be Chromecasted to the big TV. And then you can sit and use the chat on your phone or your laptop. Certainly do not watch the Conor G Show on that phone of yours. Unless you're out and about and you have to catch the show live. Come on. Come on, what's the point in putting all this effort into such a quality production in my art studio? What's the point in buying a lens and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights and multiple cameras? What's the point in any of that if you're going to watch it on the phone? Seriously, seriously. Come on, come on. You can zoom in on your phone, says Fiona. Shut the front door, Fiona. How dare you offer alternative means? I've sent you a pic of me Chromecasting, says Smicked Out Rastdog. Teacher's pet, says Fiona. Oh, shit. Let's look at the... People are furious with me now. People are absolutely furious with me now. Chromecasting it to the big TV. You gotta post it to your story and tag me so I can repost it like Don Chi did. Like cool ass rapper Don Chi did. Weed smoking cool ass rapper watching it, Chromecasting it to the big TV. That's what cool dudes do. Alright? Me in bed on my phone, says Garden says. Get the fuck out of the chat right now. You don't have a TV that you can Chromecast it to in your bedroom? I'm appalled. This is rage bait. Don't wind me up. Alright, so Agnew's mum says we are... Whose mum uses the word R? The letter R for the word R? I smell a rat. We are to sell up, move because of you. Always trouble. Is Agnew's mum a 50-year-old illiterate Thai lady by any chance? Because she certainly texts like one.
We are to sell up and move because of you, always trouble.
Oh, he's reading it out.
You did this to my home, my life, Sinead.
That's it. You did this all. You did all this. You, my home, my life, Sinead's life, Liam's life, all under threat. Could you imagine being the bane of your entire family's existence? Now, there is no doubt in my mind. First of all, why post this to the internet? Why post your shame to the internet? Well, it's because Agnew's a complete maniac. But his reasoning would be that he's trying to paint himself as a victim. He's trying to paint these other people as the villains. You know, I'm sure he would look at someone like me and my show, someone who just reports the news and has a laugh about it. He would call us evil, I bet. He would say we're to blame. He's got a lot, bigger detractors than I out there. There are people who are out to get him. There are people who are out to destroy him. Conor G Show's not out to destroy anyone. I'm just here to laugh and mock and talk. The old mock and talk routine. Safe, legal, allowed. It is the secret to my success. Doing the old mock and talk because it's safe and legal and allowed. That when people react to it by doing illegal things, like threats, that it works out to my benefit because the audience love that sort of carry on. Let's see what the chat had to say about this then. Garden Sheds, we're going to have a word with you about this here. Carry on that you're doing, watching on your phone. It's not acceptable. I'm sorry, it's not acceptable. You're in big trouble. Let me see. I'd say she'd be in her 60s if he's mid to late 30s. Are you a mathematician? Are you a family tree salesman, are you, Fiona? A comma, my lord, says Livia. The worst thing about this is the hand. I'm surprised it's not covered in lesions. Look what you have done to me. I'm innocent, says Watch Your Tone. Nobody's talking to you, Watch Your Tone. Oh. You're saying that's what Agnew's saying? Alright, haven't had my dinner and it's coming on 10 to 12. Midnight curry, anyone? Yes, please. Alright.
I live my life like a smicked ras dog. I live my life like a smicked ras dog. Why don't you be like me and watch Conor G? I even Chromecast it to the big TV.
Okay, so basically everyone involved with Agnew is now being, well, I was going to say, what's so bad that his family have to flee and they're being threatened and they have to sell up shop and split? I wonder. Well, the scuttle barse on the street is that everyone involved with Agnew is now being accused of being a pedo, right? So his alky allies and his mods. Okay, so check this out. Thank you to the people who gathered all this for me. Stevman. So this is all public. This is all out there. I'm not making any of this up. I'm not saying any of it's true though either. I hate to even utter the words that you're going to hear me say coming up next. This is against my will. So, Agnew's mods, Mr. and Mrs. Agnew's protector, Loveheart, is this couple. I believe it's this woman here. I don't know who she is. I don't give a hoot. But her husband is allegedly this guy, right? I don't know where you find this information from. And like this level of Agnew hate does not come on my timeline. I'm not here with it. I just think he's a funny train wreck. That's it. Sunday, reported in the Sunday Life. I'm not a weirdo. 40 years ago doesn't count, says predator who admitted abuse of a boy. So he's pulling an Amsey on this one. So there you go. There's a guy Here's a second news article from the Belfast Telegraph. Pedo walks free despite attacks on boy aged 8. Victim of 1981 abuse left shocked at pervert's punishment. Okay, that's what you're dealing with when you're dealing with Agnew's protectors, mods. Let's see what the chat are saying about this here. They're talking about Agnew's family in the chat. You notice that I'm not talking about them. He looks like a dodgy football manager. 40 years ago doesn't count as a hell of a defense. The old MC defense. That doesn't work in court, but it might work on social media. Why is it the ones you most suspect, says McDowell? So... maybe that's why his family are being run out of town, because that's why Agnew has been going psycho of late, because there's a whole group of toxic middle-aged women who are saying that him and everyone involved with him are running a pedo ring. Okay? I don't know if it's true or not, but you know, there's the Snapchat, there's the Agnew's protector 40 years ago type deal. There's one of the only people that Agnew is friends with on TikTok. It's a guy called Big Lad or something. He's a creepy old man who's been liking schoolgirl photographs, okay? Don't have that here. Too disgusting of a character for me to get into, okay? What I will get into is... I'm surprised it's taken this long, but Agnew is finally starting to blame AI for his litany of crimes. Check this one out, presented to us by the Belfast Brat. Give it up for the Belfast Brat, everybody! So I'm presenting this to you how I saw it, so we're going to see the offending article after.
Right. That looks like AI, and I'm not even joking.
That looks like AI.
Looks like AI. Mate, do you remember that colour in my mouth?
Agnew's World Tour is a recruitment drive.
The first half of the lips match with the words, but the second half it looks like AI.
Yeah, you're gonna love this one. It's a scream, baby. Hold on a second. Be right back.
And then some nonsensical clip.
Right.
AI Agnew says SmackDown.
That looks like AI, and I'm not even joking. It looks like AI. Right. That looks like AI, and I'm not even joking. It looks like AI. Mate, do you remember that colour in my mouth? The first half of the lips match with the words, but the second half it looks like AI.
Yeah, you're gonna love this one. It's a scream, baby.
I mean, I am honestly shocked it has taken him this long to try and claim his atrocities are AI. Like, why would it be AI after all this time? After all we've seen, why would it be AI? Check this shit out. Let's listen to this again.
Right. That looks like AI, and I'm not even joking. It looks like AI. Right. That looks like AI, and I'm not even joking. It looks like AI.
He's not even joking, everyone. No, we know you're not joking. You're lying.
Mate, do you remember that colour in my mouth? The first half of the lips match with the words, but the second half it looks like AI.
Agnew, you're well familiar with the low quality screen record, how it goes out of sync, how it looks all janky. Now, let's watch this. Let's watch the offending article. And you know what I'm going to do? This is the video. This is the video. What I'm going to do is crop this right in. I'm going to crop this right into just Agnew for everybody's benefit here. How do I do this? How do I do this? I don't know. I'll do it with my phone. Right, so this next video I've titled Agnew touts on his hitman. This ah, yes, I love that. Oh, tickled myself pink. Right, so we've cropped it in here. We've enhanced. His teeth are AI. Next up, China has cloned Agnews, is what you're doing. A litany of bullshit. If AI didn't come around, he would have blamed his twin brothers as Stepman. Okay, let's watch this supposed AI according to Agnew.
Shut your fucking mouth. See if you don't shut your mouth, I'll get someone to go to your fucking door.
Right, so first of all, it's usually what Agnew does, goes in a box, drunk out of his head, probably on coke, arguing with people, laying out threats at people, okay? So that's normal. That's what Agnew does so far. What's the word? Here we go. What's the phrase I'm looking for? It's his modus operandi, right? Here we go.
Shut your fucking mouth. See if you don't shut your mouth, I'll get someone to go to your fucking door. How about that? We'll do reverse psychology.
It's on brand, says Garden Sheds.
How about that?
Relax, mate.
I'll give Conor Marlowe 500 quid to go to your fucking door.
Conor Marlowe! He's gonna give Conor Marlowe 500 quid to go to your door! I can't believe, why are they all called Conor? That's a big rewind!
Shut your fucking mouth. See if you don't shut your mouth, I'll get someone to go to your fucking door. How about that? We'll do reverse psychology. How about that?
Relax, mate.
I'll give Conor Marlowe 500 quid to go to your fucking door and show you what time it is, you Henry.
I'll give Conor Marlowe 500 quid to go to your door and show you what time it is. Oh, who's Conor Marlowe? Don't answer that question. I don't want to know. I'm so sorry to Conor Marlowe that you've been brought into this. I'll give you 500 quid not to do what he's saying, okay?
Give Conor Marlowe 500 quid to go to your fucking door and show you what time it is, you Henry.
So he's saying the mouth doesn't match up. It sounds exactly what he's saying. If someone has edited this with AI, they're an extremely talented GFX editor.
How about that?
Relax, mate.
I'll give Conor Marlowe 500 quid to go to your fucking door and show you what time it is, you Henry. It is.
Looks real to me, of course. You know, I'm no forensic psychologist, but it looks real to me. That's a big fucking rewind!
Shut your fucking mouth. See if you don't shut your mouth, I'll get someone to go to your fucking door. How about that? We'll do reverse psychology. How about that?
Relax, mate. I'll give Conor Marlowe 500 quid to go to your fucking door and show you what time it is, you Henry. It is.
Like, why would it be AI? It's completely on brand. It's like, this is what Agnew does. He goes on lives, threatens people, says he's going to pay people money to throw a gun through the door. That's what he's done for years. I've known about him for at least a year. That's what Agnew does. Why would it change to AI suddenly now? Because he said the guy's name. He accidentally said the guy's name in a drunken, coke-fueled rage.
How about that? Relax, mate.
I'm studying the lips here. It looks the same.
I'll give Conor Marlowe 500 quid to go to your fuck.
Right, so here's the beautiful part. It's under the text as well. AI has a very difficult time with text. So Agnew says, ha 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 ha, look at the lips on the second half of this. Doesn't even match the words. AI is beautiful. It does match. It does fully match. Look.
Relax, mate. I'll give Conor Marlowe 500 quid to go to your fucking door and show you what time it is, you Henry.
I mean, it matches perfectly. It might be like it might be all bit ratey because it's low quality, because using's all streaming low quality bullshit. But his mouth goes under the text and it still keeps going. So if it's AI, they've done a hell of a job. Like what sort of computer scientist, technical Pixar level animation do you think is happening here? Like the desperation to, like, this Conor Marlowe guy must be a crazy psychopath murderer if Agnew's claiming this is AI to try and get out of touting on him. Hold on. Just saw Smackdown Raston comment at the bottom here. Start off again with 0 followers. Has anybody started an account called AI Agnew and just repost all his worst moments? Oh, that's funny. Daffo, not AI, says Rob. Agnew only said a $5, not 500. That's why he's gurning. Do you remember I said they always try to get out of it? They always try and get out of it by talking about the tiny points. I know you're joking, but it's his forte. He's going to need another doctor's appointment soon. Relax, mate, says Livia. He's going to have 2 crusty elbows after this rant. He's on his own account on a live. Where's the AI? Yeah, that's the other thing. How many hundreds or thousands of people watch this live? A whole big bunch of them. He's the only person claiming it's AI. AI is beautiful. Is it? Is it? Because the rest of us think it's disgusting and it should be stopped. He should report this to TikTok and say his account has been hacked and get it shut down. Start off with 0 followers. Suspect out. Yeah. Yeah. Mouth bots took over. I sniffed a bunch of nanobots and they made me say Conor Marlowe will get 500 quid for attacking someone. He would absolutely be fooled by AI because he has no idea what it looks like. The boffins have been up all night sorting the Agnew video. The way Amsey actually does get AI stuff made about him and doesn't labour this hard. Well, he does. I've got thousands of videos of Amsey crying over it. Let's watch it one more time. This is a beaut. Do you know what the really funny part of this is? The real magic of this is, if Agnew hadn't have said anything about this, if Agnew hadn't have claimed this was AI, no one would have mentioned this again. Do you know what I mean? This would have been gone. Belfast Brat would have done one clip about it. Agnew probably would have got his fans to report it. Would have been taken down. It would have been gone. But because he's called it AI, because he's tried to crack it's AI, dozens of people know about it from my show, and thousands more people know about it on TikTok. The Streisand effect, says Rob. Excellent shit.
Shut your fucking mouth. See if you don't shut your mouth, I'll get someone to go to your fucking door. How about that? We'll do reverse psychology. How about that? Relax, mate. I'll give Conor Marlowe 500 quid to go to your fucking door and show you what time it is, you Henry. It is. See if you don't shut your fucking mouth.
Alright. Magic. Magical stuff from Agnew here. The delusion, the psychotic delusions of taking another step. His family have to flee. His mods are all pedophiles. And he's claiming AI is responsible for his litany of online crimes. And finally, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I have found a video that I deem proof that Agnew is a real life psychopath. Wait till you hear this here. You're all going to agree with me tenfold. Check it out. Proof Agnew is a real psychopath.
I'm a dog lover. I'm not really an animal lover, to be honest with you. I just love...
Agnew does not like animals. Anyone that does not like animals is a psychopath, right? I truly believe that. I believe that deep down in my soul. I've always believed that. If someone doesn't like animals, they're evil. I've always believed that long before Agnew came on the scene. That's something that I live my life by. If someone doesn't like animals, you need to watch them. You need to keep your family away from them. Certainly never leave your kids to be babysat by them. And never trust them with money. Never trust them with anything. An errand. You know, do everything you can to get away from a person who doesn't like animals. Seriously. Seriously, that's not a joke. Here we go.
I'm a dog lover. I'm not really an animal lover, to be honest with you. I just love, I like dolphins, like. I like dolphins and...
Holiday. He likes the holiday style of animal.
I like dolphins and, I like dolphins, yeah, but he doesn't like a dolphin show, like.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the AGNEWS. This has been the Conor G Show. Thank you and good night. Boys and girls, Sunday, 6 o'clock, I'm going to be in doing the Sunday Sounds Garage Raid Train.
What much, man?
Jump in, say hello, spread the love.
I hear you shoot 2 man last week and collect $500.
A portion come on that, man. Small amount of that, man. A little rough, not to get a man.
Don't worry about it. I agree.
Man. Stop balling, man. Buy the liquor, no, man. Bless you.
Thank you so much for watching the Conor G Show. If I said anything to hurt or offend you, I deeply regret it and instantly take it back. No harm, no foul. It's a comedy show. Come on! Shabba. Thank you and good night.